Yeah, I was gonna say, it says that there was one. I think it's live on... is the way... I like how the music just stopped, just randomly. I'm like, oh, that's great. That's fantastic. Oh, wait a minute. Puffy, thank you so much for the 13 months, by the way. Thank you. Ordain, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs, as well as Ali, thank you. Jesus fucking Christ. Listen. Alright, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Sorry, I had to get like a few more things. As you can tell, there's like a couple of, you know, some bugs to fix. So I appreciate you guys waiting for me. And good morning, everybody. Now I can get started. So forgive me if I'm like, oh my god, what do I do with this? Yeah, we're doing new things today, as you can tell. It's good to have everyone. And good morning. If there are any issues on YouTube, please let me know. Please let me know. Be like, oh, and mainly like if it died or something. Alright, now let's see. Oh. Alright, there it is. A couple of things I'm gonna have to fix, clearly. But I think we're okay. Here, let me turn on the music really fast. You guys get to listen to zombie music. But good morning, everyone. How are we doing today? Happy Tuesday. I want to make sure everything's good. I think we're solid. Well, first things first, good evening. Hi, everyone. Hello there. Good evening. You guys can say hello to your YouTube brothers and sisters now. We're finally... Fuck off. We're finally being able to, like, pop into the other side now. So... Oh, actually, hold on one second. Sorry, having a bit of a cough attack. I was like, Jesus. But yeah, like I said, you guys have options now. We are on YouTube stuff now, which, by the way, I was saying this earlier, but if anyone's, you know, in our chat, hi, how are you? I will say that chatting, like, you know, having like your little chat bar, that will probably be back next week. So if you want to watch there, that's awesome. You can watch here too. I could care less. Whatever one suits your fancy, baby. Whichever one suits your fancy. But at least for a moment, it won't be on screen. We're gonna try to make things work. Let's say that. We're gonna try to make things work. But yes, good morning, everyone. Good morning. All right, let's see. What was I gonna say? I feel like there's a lot of stuff I have on my mind, and I'm like, fuck. What was my first thing? First things first, I hope you guys are doing well. Happy Tuesday. You know, since we don't stream on Monday and stuff like that, I can't say, like, oh, how are you doing during the weekend? But we're just going to say that today's our weekend stream. Today, our Monday stream. Also, hi, saying, how are you doing? Thank you so much for the 5 months, by the way. Thank you. Now, talk to me, Chad. Talk to me. I miss you guys. Okay, no. Oh, which, by the way, I do need to be added more shit to Patreon. I was supposed to do it today, and you want to know what? I might add a couple things during, like, the break a little bit later today. But yes, hi, everyone. Hello there. You caught us on Reacting Tuesday today. I actually have a really good one for you. Well, to be honest with you, at least in my personal opinion, I feel like we have good videos almost every single day. So every single day we got a little something. Or, well, excuse me, every Tuesday and Saturday, I like to say. We're not a reacting content stream, by the way, so if you're new. We're more a variety, aka more games than anything else, but, you know, we might dabble in it a little bit, maybe, possibly. I hope you guys like the 2 new movies, I think are movies. My mom says that shit. We have 2 videos, one from Saturday and one from Tuesday. So, let me just say this, chat. What a fucking, this year has been a fucking crazy one, let's say that. However, let's see. However, I will say that, we got a lot of shit done this year. I was reminiscing a little bit as I was working on shit, because it took me a minute, which, by the way, you know how I always jack, like, oh, Switch does everything, which, by the way, he's a manager. He's fucking awesome. Let me just say this. I actually had to do stuff this week. I actually had to, like, you know, press buttons and download things. I'm like, holy shit, it's crazy. I didn't just let somebody, like, take over the fucking computer. So, you know, this is what we're gonna do. However, did not get a chance to do everything that I want to do, so Gotta get a little bit of that energy started for the day, baby. A little energy for the day. I'm ready for this year to be over. Oh my God, you and me both. You and me both. Listen, hear me out. Just barely got my ass to fucking, what is it? Oh God, what am I trying to tell you? What am I trying to tell you? Got my doctor from the military now, so like my VA stuff is pretty much good. There's a lot of shit I have to get done still. But yes, like for the... I have an appointment on the fucking 11th, so I'm like, ooh. But yes, he said 5th is after the 4th. Mods, fucking ban that man. Get him the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. I should fucking headbutt you. Just like that. Just like that. He said, the YouTube chat doesn't have a live feature. Yes, not yet. Not yet. I was saying this earlier, which by the way, today's our first multi-stream, so... so if you want to go on one to the other, feel free. I think I posted that. If you're in the Discord, it's there. It's there. However, no advertising. No advertising. Just keep it chill. Just keep it chill. If you want to know, like it's in like the Discord, so feel free to come check out our Discord. But anyway, yeah, I was like, I learned a lot of rules. I learned tuber tag. Oh yeah, no shit. Well, listen. We will be getting all that shit eventually situated in the next month, maybe 2. To be honest with you, I don't know if I can do this, but let's just say this, hypothetical. Let me give you a hypothetical, right? So let's just say that rigor gets done in a week, maybe like 2, right? Let's just say this. I did say I'm going to take about 2 weeks off to like prep and everything else, right? I would love to maybe do it during February, during like my, like, you know, our birthday month, by the way. That's me and you, baby. Me and you and me, right? But at the same time though, I don't know if I can wait that long. You know what I mean? We get a vacation. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Bitch, you just started. Don't pretend as if like you're brand new and shit. Don't pretend. 2 whole weeks? Oh, you have no idea the prep. Let me tell you. You got to set up all the models, learn how to do the fucking, the program, because I'm going to be using a brand new program. Let's see, what else? There's also a lot of brand new streams I want to do, like, I want to do more VR streams, I want to do more... Chat, let me tell you, I got a lot of fucking shit planned for you guys. So, I mean, if anything, 2 weeks is probably not even going to be enough. It's not even going to be fucking enough. However, I have been... During the weekends, I've actually been doing some work now. AKA, I've done it 1 time, and I'm like, oh, good job. For me, I'm like, that's all I need, baby. That's all I need. 1 week, and I'm already 20 times better than I was the last week. So isn't that awesome? Listen, idiot, I hope that doesn't happen. I'm hoping that doesn't happen. Just get winded and tired. Ring Fit stream? Actually, when everything's done like that, I totally can. And I don't even need a VR headset. Listen, we live in a society nowadays. We live in a crazy fucking society. That, let me tell you, shit be different now. Technology, crazy. You can do so much stuff now. Like, it blows my mind every fucking day. I'm just like, that's a thing? That's a fucking thing. Oh, actually, chat, hold on. You wanna... I was in shock and awe yesterday. So I told you that my little brother gets me, like, you know... He gets me gummies now. Now that I'm retired, thank fucking God I'm fucking retired. You know, 12 years of no marijuanas, and now I have just a little bit of marijuanas. We don't really do a lot of it, but like, he took me to a dispensary, and oh my fucking God, that was the most fanciest store I have ever seen. I feel like violin should have been fucking playing, like... It's so nice. I was like, what is this? He's like, this is a dispensary. This is what it looks like. And there was like so much stuff, and I had so many questions. I was like, what's that? He's like, that's a brownie. I'm like, what's that? That's a soda. What's that? That's an OG blunt. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, what else? I was like, what else? I was like, there's so much shit now. It looks like an Apple store. Yeah. Yes. When I thought, like, okay, when I went in there, because I just told him, like, I just want to go, right? I want to see what it looks like. I'm like, where do you go, right? I was like, where do you go? And he's like, hey, this is it right here. Did you know? And of course, listen, like, I take a gummy every once in a blue moon, right? And that's 10 milligrams. Did you know there is a brownie, just a brownie, that's 1,000 milligrams. 1,000. 1000. So add 2 zeros to my gummy. I was a kid inside of the fucking candy store. I was like, holy shit. And? What do you mean and? Listen, bitch. Pinche ta loca fucking pendejo. Let me tell you something. It's new for me, okay? Don't ruin this for me, you fucking twat. Anyway, yeah, like I said, it was brand new. It was brand new. I fucking was like, ooh. Like, I don't know. I just thought it was neat. And my little brother, did you buy it? No. No, I could barely even handle 10 mils. So, well, okay. Well, I sometimes occasionally like 20. Hi, Tara. We're talking about drugs. How are you? Okay, maybe not drugs. I don't consider marijuana drugs. But it's good to see you. Hi. Yeah, but like I said, all I have to say is this. I do not know why people drink alcohol. Because not only does a lot of that shit last for 5,000 years, but it's way cheaper, you know? Like, I was like, holy shit. I was like, this is a thing. I don't know. My mind was blown. My mind was blown. So I only got my, like, you know, I only got my gummies. He said, it's a drug. I disagree. I don't consider that as like a drug. Comes from the ground, baby. Comes from the ground, brother. No, but like I was saying, listen, it's not made in the lab, so thank God. But yeah, so I was so impressed. And then they had jars of everything. Listen, I hope you guys don't mind me talking about this shit, but I'm just like, I was just like, what is this? You know what it reminded me of? So it's like weed, but the equivalent of like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. I'm like, what is this? Snozzberries look like snozzberries. I was like, oh my God. Like, and the guy was really nice. Well, I mean, you know, most stoners I know are usually pretty fucking nice. So, but anyway, I'm fucking talking. I'm yapping. But I was like thinking to myself, like, wow, how crazy is that? And you know, it's funny. Like my little brother, like, was just looking at me and he was just like, it's like, okay, what's that one meme where it's like, first time? I was like, yep. He was just smiling because like I was just like, I didn't know. I was asking questions. I'm like, what is this thing? By the way, did you know they have sodas that are 100 milligrams? The equivalent of like my whole... Wait, hold on. You hear this? That's my baggie. You know how much this is? 100. They just have a soda. Just soda with 100. He said there was hot sauce there. There's hot sauce. Like, there's hot sauce. I was like, what? What? I was like, what do you mean? And you know what? I got a little taste because he let me dabble in it. Like it's not really a lot, right? But it tastes like Red Hot, which I know not everyone's a fan of Red Hot, but Red Hot's pretty chill, you know? Hot sauce sounds great. Yeah, like a great way to get completely random dose. No, apparently it's like, so the whole bottle is 100 mil, but like, you know, a couple of dabs is like not even like two or 3 mils. So you would have to be like, you would have to have like tacos and you just want to like put them all on like everything. Yeah, I say weed hot sauce. Listen, this is probably not the conversation YouTube was probably thinking for our very first multi-stream, but yeah, listen, trust me, I don't talk about weed every day, but I just thought that was funny. I was like, no way. He said, do you do a chunk? Like, as in what? Like, just, you know, dab the hot sauce, right? I don't know. Like, I just had a little taste, because I was like, hey, do you mind if I just taste it, see if it tastes bad? Yeah, just banned. He said, can't wait for the weed pizza. There is. There's, like, food for everything. You know, okay, let me tell you a little bit about myself. Like, okay. So I told you guys this like before, but like I'm 31. I am, you know, proper. I like to say now, very proper, even though that's not the fucking case. But like I am very much that person that I don't know. Like you know, I've seen some shit, but like now I'm more adult, right? I've been a mom. I've been around the fucking block, right? But here's the thing. Back when I was growing up, like when you make a brownie, sticks and stems. Not good. These things are professional. It's all professional. Again, I'm sorry. I was just like, no fucking way. And like my little brother was like telling me, he's like, if you have a medical card, it's really cheap. But even if you don't, that is not that bad. Like these, okay, so he only pays like $10 for them. But you know, like without a medical, 20. And if you're like a baby, this will last you for a little bit. So why do people drink? Fucking alcoholics. I'm telling you. Like, I used to drink back in the military when I was active, but like, this is way better. The taste? No, it tastes, well, a lot of people will drink and they fucking hate the taste. Like, have you ever seen somebody take shots and they're just like, bleh, it tastes like fucking asshole. Then all of a sudden you're like having sex with someone and then now you have a kid. And you're like, what the fuck just happened? Fuck you. Wait, hold on. I thought we got rid of souls. I thought we got rid of that fucking word. I have 200 hours in my first Elden. Good. You know how many hours? Like, listen. I am no joke. Like, I kind of want... Here, actually, hold on. Let me show you something. You guys might like this. Hold on one second. Oh, today's gonna be a good day, chat. You guys ready? It's gonna be a good fucking week. I also got one of my other medications, so hopefully that one works out really well since mama has problems. Let's see. One second. Trying to get something really fast. Where are you, my love? All right, check this out.
Savvy being a drunk alcoholic? Oh, mooey, Savvy, that's a
I don't
no,
drink.
no
I don't drink, okay? I don't even smoke like cigarettes, all right? Listen. Mira, listen. Look at this. This is my most played game, at least for streaming, right? And I've played like off stream, right? But look at this. We're almost there to 1,000. Now, I can't be playing it though. I can't be playing it because right now we're taking a break. But like, does anyone have it where like, I don't know. You just want to have it like even Steven. I kind of want to have it like that, but like, what is that? Like almost an extra 70 hours. So yeah, that's going to probably take me a minute. So that's something we'll do on a rainy day. That's something that we'll do on a rainy day. So most definitely over 1,000 hours inside Warframe. Now, yes, listen, I have like, oh god, let me see. Back in the day when I used to be a cringe fucking VR like person, never a streamer for it, but just like I played. I think I had VR chat was like 1,800, and I had 2 accounts. Like, don't ask me why. But like, yes, so I had all of that. But you know, I'm trying to think. Warframe, I had like 1,000. World of Warcraft, I don't even want to think about it. I would have to do no, I couldn't do that. Because I made another account for WoW, and that's because I forgot the fucking password. And don't even get me started on fucking Overwatch, because I used to compete for Overwatch. So yeah, you know, you put a lot of time in whenever you're fucking doing all that. Just saying. Also, actually, good fucking morning. We should do a fan meetup on VR. You know what? I've been wanting to do that for a very long time. Once upon a time, way back when I first started, we did used to do those. I think I did them maybe like once, maybe twice. Maybe once, maybe twice. So I wouldn't mind doing them, but here's the thing. If anyone doesn't know, which I probably say almost every single day. So I stream a lot, right? Boom. But then also, like, mama also has her IRL job. So, like, I have to balance them. Like, boom. I can even do collabs, like sometimes. I am trying. So I posted some fucking... I promise you when I say it's not supposed to be sad girl shit. It wasn't supposed to be sad girl shit. But I wanted to let people know, like, hey, by the way, I'm trying to come, you know, back into the flow of yapping again with friends and stuff like that. But with that being said, we're getting there. We're getting back to the flow again. So that'll be cool. Whenever we finally get, you know, back to working conditions again. Let's say that, working fucking conditions. Savi, do you think about alcohol-free beer? Like, at that point, wouldn't I just drink like water, no? Because it's not like I really like the taste of fucking alcohol. Like the ones I do like from time to time, like maybe Mencheladas. Collab with Megalodon. Oh, actually, I have already. I did that with Mega, Fufu, and Canadian Thor. And actually, now that I think about it, that was probably my last one that I did for a minute. Not like one versus one, like fucking 1v1 stuff, but like, just to be honest with you, I just don't really do it. I wouldn't mind doing stuff with fucking like Grimmy. She hooked me up. Plus, just in general, she's always been like really nice to me. She's always been really nice to me. I actually can't remember the last time that I did something with Grimmy, so maybe collab with this mods man. That man. Now you get no money. Okay, to be honest with you, I don't pay for you. Oh boy. Wait a minute. Hold on a minute. Kasong. Listen, I just assumed, which by the way, go and check out Cotton. She's fucking cool. I like her. But when it comes to, so what happened was, so we started playing zombies, and of course, you know, I reach out, like, I'm like, you know, I pretend like y'all are with me, like in a quote unquote call, right? So after a while, as I'm like playing and stuff like that, I almost convinced myself that that we were in a call. Oh boy, wait a minute. Who is this, Ace? I feel like I should know this person, but I don't. Also, I love your fucking profile picture. I love your PFP. Almost banned me for being worried. Oh, listen. Hey, trust me. I've done worse. Any mills have like 5,000 other games to play, so I am excited. She always kind of tired. Just let me know if there's any problems. Here's the thing. It's the stupidest fucking thing in the goddamn world. It's the stupidest thing in the goddamn fucking world. But at the same time, I like to try to understand how the fuck people like think, you know? I'm like, really? I feel like it's a ton of new people to Twitch, but they probably watch from like YouTube before. Well, yeah, that's what Switch was telling. By the way, Switch is our manager. So if you, well, okay, wait, actually, better yet, for all of our videos that we've had, if you're ever like, oh, I like the thumbnail, or I like this and this, that's all him. So I just yap. I just yap and like record and do all that stuff. So he does the rest of it. So if you like all that stuff, yeah, Switch does a really good job. Unfortunately, he has broken internet right now, so he's trying his best to, because he wants to watch the YouTube stuff, make sure that everything's good. But yeah, he's trying his fucking best. Oh, speaking of which, do they have better quality there? Sorry, I had to do like a ton of new things this weekend just to make shit work, but I think everything's good. Hold on one second. For some reason, my video is like behind for some reason. Oh, there it is. Cool. I will say one thing. You want to see something funny? Here, hold on one second. Here. Okay, which by the way, we will fix this. But look at this. Where the fuck did it? Wait, where did it go? Look at this. Why is... Oh, god damn it, chat. You're in the way. You're in the fucking way. What the fuck is it? I lost it. Here it is. Why does it say that I'm in VR chat? He said our VR chat streamer. Well, listen, I tried to change that, but I was like, I'm sure that I was told YouTube algorithm stuff, it will change stuff like that. By the way, I learned a whole bunch of shit this fucking weekend. I was like, wait a minute. Like, you can do this, or you can do this. So I thought it was neat. Again, not pushing to any specific site or anything. Just something where I was like, oh, no fucking shit. That's cool. That's really cool. So yeah, but I thought you were done with VRC. Hey, listen, I thought so too, apparently. Listen, I thought so fucking too. So, but yeah, so I think that video will be awesome. But like I said, we do like to have our little yapping sessions because chat's very parasocial. It's a YouTube category thing. It's weird. I see. You want to know something? Again, just to briefly look at something, because there was a drama. So apparently there's like lots of drama this weekend. So you know me, I don't really pay attention too much to it. But there's a person that's saying and doing crazy shit. Not gonna mention names, but I will say that they streamed on Kick, and I was like, you know what? I've never been on fucking Kick. So let me take a little look. And I saw, and I was like, oh, there's like a YouTube, there's like a VTuber category and stuff like that. So one day I'm just gonna do some research on that. Regardless of if someone doesn't like a certain thing or whatever, I love to do research. I mean, if you can't tell, when we do our reaction stuff, I like to do a little research. I like to figure out what the fuck's going on. I'm a very middle person. Some people may not like that shit. You know, we talk about that whole tribalism shit, right? We talk about that whole fucking tribalism shit. Fucking hate that shit. But at the same time, though, I like to just be like, hey, how does that make you tick? If anyone doesn't know, I am trying to get my degree as a psychologist. So, you know, that involves me trying to understand how people work. How people tick. So I like to be able to do that regardless of if somebody doesn't like it or not. You know. He said, I found you on Twitch just over a month ago now. Yeah, I was about to say, what game were we playing a month ago? Said you were actually one of the first streamers I actually started watching. Oh, no shit. Wait, hold on. Question. Why? Because listen, VTubers are usually not the ones that people usually start with. You know, they usually go for the titty streamers first.
I just got my doctor's
well,
test
I suppose
results,
technically speaking,
and I'm really upset about
VTubers can do
Turns
that.
out, I'm not.
I feel like we're the head streamer. We're the head streamer. By the way, that's a terrible joke. Bonds made that man. So yeah. So, but that's interesting. So I like to find that shit. Trust me, I'm not like not one of those people that be smell my own fucking farts. I'm like, god damn, I'm amazing. I fucking hate those people. But I do like to, you know, I like to write notes. It's inherently bad, but there are some awful people on there. Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard that there's like, if you want to be able to say some wild shit, just go there. I am a firm believer if you can talk about whatever the fuck you want, as long as you're middle. And listen, it is the moment that people get like very emotional is when people don't listen anymore. I mean, I know I don't. Like, if you can give me facts to facts, boom, put one to the other, I'll listen. I don't care if I am one way or the other, you know? I could care less. But I like to listen to people's thought process. And hell, you never know, it might change my thoughts on that matter. Or it might make me lean over to there. You never know. Life is all about learning. So that's kind of how I see it. Hi, Noble. How are you doing? Hello there. Also, I love the Eevee. I love the Eevee. I do. How cute. You can smell your own farts? I mean... It's just allergies. Honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. It's just allergies. It's just fucking allergies, okay? Listen, take it easy, okay? Take it easy. Anyway, I hope you guys had a great weekend. Thank you guys again so much for stopping by. What's your favorite? Oh, favorite evolution? Sylveon. And listen, I've been playing Pokemon, and I think we were saying this earlier. Oh, no, actually, we weren't talking about this. I used to compete in Pokemon also. I was a very sweaty bitch back in the day. Now I'm just sweaty because I sit here in the chair for like 3 days straight. So, you know, that's a thing. But point I'm trying to make is, like I said, I used to play Pokemon all the fucking time. And I know that, Sylveon is one of the more newer evolutions. I know, like, OG fucking... Listen, I know OG people that are kind of, you know, old motherfuckers. I know they're like, oh, what about Generation 1? Let me tell you, Generation 3 is the fucking best. Beaten meat? Wait, hold on. What kind of meat? Are we talking about like hamburger meat? I feel like we're talking about two different things. And because you're old, okay, you know what? Listen, you don't be saying fucking that shit to fucking bitches, all right? Or excuse me, fine women. Listen, I call myself a bitch, but at the same time, you want to know what's funny is that lots of people will call them own self bitches, but if someone else tries to call you that, I'm like, all right, get this motherfucker out of here. Ag Maxine, you know, perhaps how to become a VTuber. Let me tell you something. There's many ways to start. PNG streamers, aka pictures, you can, or like pictures that move, that's cool. There are ways to do it. Like, I remember my very first model, it's not this one or this one, trust me, I've been doing this for 3.5 years. It was something I got from Fiverr. It was very basic, but like that was a good one. If I had to really like recommend somebody like how to start and to kind of play around like with things, because again, you can do PNG stuff and everything else, but go to like Booth or Etsy. Apparently there's a few other sites, I can't remember specifically, but there are a few other sites, and you can not even rent models, you can actually have the model and like for like $30, like maybe at the most like 100. Okay, there are some that are like expensive, but there's some good looking models rigged very well. And you can use your phone, you can use a camera, you can use whatever the fuck you want. I use an iPhone, I use VTube Studios, everything. Well, VTube Studios on my phone to record all this stuff. And then for regular streaming, this is Vinyan and this is VTube Studios. So it really just depends. Competitive too, this is how I got Wolfie. Wait, hold on, Yui. I met him and I'm not trying to sound fucking weird. What's the Asian guy's name? The commentator. I can't fucking remember his name. I met them both. I think I met them during the Texas regionals, I think. So I wasn't able to go on stage. Believe it or not, Chad, I've gone to many tournaments. You know how sometimes they'll have the TV screen on? I may have been on one of those once. Just saying. I'm not going to tell you the year. I've been playing for years. So, you know. Might have, possibly. Watch. You're going to be like, nah. I'm like, God damn it. You figured me out. You figured me out. God damn it. I said, did you win some? I won a lot. You know, double battles are like some of my favorites. They're some of my fucking favorites. Honestly, it's the best kind of VTuber model that I've seen. Oh, thank you. If I was doing VTubing, I would have this kind of model rig. Let me tell you something. So, for 2.5 years, I want to say, because I think we got this last year, I think. For about 2.5 years, because again, my old ass really, how should I say? I didn't know if I wanted to do this, because some of this shit can be expensive, but nowadays, you know, Nowadays, you can get some crazy shit for like nothing, for literally nothing. And let me tell you, that's fucking great. That is fucking great. Actually, remember chat, remember back in the Gen model days? That was a $30 model. And let me tell you, I know there's lots of gentlemen here, lots of gentlemen. There are some pretty good male models too. You don't have to do a girl model, trust me. Trust me. 3D models can get expensive. Did you know that 3D models are a lot cheaper than fucking like the 2D models? Did you know that? It's crazy though, isn't it? It's crazy, but booba, you don't actually have to have that. Listen, you watch my stream and when do I show you fucking tit? Never. Never. We're like literally like right here. Like I'm just always assuming that you're here for fucking big ass forehead. You hear that? He said, why would I want to make a male model? I don't know. Actually, you want to know something? Listen, I've never been one for metrics. Let's just say that. Not for metrics. But if you're like a very confident chatter, somebody that can like really, you know, do a little something, aka like Lord Aethel, like there's not a lot of males out there. And I would love to see more. Ones that can really hold their own, you know? It's not for everyone, but at the same time, we are lacking. Lots of women out there, not very many men. So, just saying. But anyway, that's for another day. Custom 3Ds are more expensive. Yeah, exactly. Wait, no, hold on. I said something custom live 2D. That is actually incorrect. Incorrect. So, like, my new model, like, costs about 3 or 4. Now, I know, shocking. But, like, did you know that if I want to redo my model as a 2D, 7 to 8. Literally double. And the reason why also... well, okay, Merryweather, and actually, I like Merryweather. I've never watched Quiero. You know, I've never actually done that. Ain't nobody want a man. Actually, that's not true. I want to see them. Not to be like, ooh, with. Actually, you know what? You want to know what I want to see? You want to know the guy stuff? And again, if there's VTubers that are like this, no fucking flink on you. Okay, there's no fucking stab. But like, you want to know what I want to see? Down to earth people. You know, down to earth people. Kenji, listen, I like Kenji and Heavenly because listen. Not saying they're like this, but like they have a little oomph. Like I said, I've told you guys this like earlier or like a while back. I used to be ghetto baby. I'm telling. And what I mean by that is I've lived in the ghetto for most of my life. But listen, that doesn't define you. But at the same time, there's stuff where like you can tell that some people have been around like the block. You know what I mean? It said, or learn to do it all yourself. That's true. Listen, that is 100% true. But let's just say you're like me, because like I still work my IRL job. People think this is my fucking job. That is not true. That is not fucking true. This is my fun time. However, mom will be working 8 to 10 hours a day usually. I mean, shit, I have work a little bit later on today. So with that being said, like you may not have time to. So there are options, you know. And for the people that have me their stuff, that's fucking badass. You know, Mel VTuber, I'm trying and I want to succeed. I think I might have put them inside of Discord before, but I can link some sites that show you guys like, hey, like this is where you can see, I keep saying rent a model, but it's not. You may have people that have the same model, literally. But you can change stuff in like VTube Studio, such as like hair color and this and this. Actually, remember the Gen model? The Gen model that we had long hair. We had short hair. So we had to change it up a little bit, but we did technically have that. So isn't that awesome? It's quite wild though, isn't it? Like to me personally, I love that shit. I love it. You just gotta put a little oomph inside of it. Plus Switch, goddamn Switch. I appreciate that, man. He's helped me out a lot. He's a good ass manager. But yes, and by the way, for anyone says anything, I didn't always have a manager, so you don't need to have a fucking manager to do this shit. I promise. Just and to be honest, I sometimes don't even see him as a manager. Just two old motherfuckers trying their best to learn this shit. So, which I think we've done a wonderful job. I think this whole community has done a fucking wonderful job. So thanks for everything that you guys do. Assistant, no, listen, assistant's like, may I have you, would you like a coffee? And I'm like, no, he's your dad. You know what, I call him that, not like daddy, that's fucking weird. He reminds me of my papa, like, you know, my real papa. So much. I'm like, oh my god, you're just like my fucking papa. I'm like, why are you like this? But at the same time, yin and yang, you know? Like, I think it's nice to have someone that has the opposite, well, not the opposite, but like a different vibe, but at the same time, you still have the same goal. Does that make sense? What's a Wrangler? When I think of Wrangler, I think of like, what is that, a truck? Is that a truck? No. I think that might be a clothing brand. That might be a clothing brand for, you know, true Americans. No. There is a brand for that, right? I keep thinking, okay, I thought it was like a truck, but it's not. But it's not a truck. It's fucking it's a clothing brand here in America. I think so. Oh no. Oh wait, it is a car. Jeep Wrangler. It is Jeep Wrangler, isn't it? Oh wait. Is it both? Oh no shit. Larry, in a weird way, but like I'm one of those ones that didn't like crack, and like they're like, well, this baby's a crackhead. You want to know something? People have asked me that. They're like, do you do crack? Are you a crack baby? I'm like, no. I'm just excited to be here. I'm just excited. Can't you be excited to fucking be here for 69 hours in a day? I'm just saying. Like can't you? I'm just kidding. Just saying. A sense of dread hearing the Star Spangled Banner? Wait, are you saying you're not goddamn American? How's it feel not being free, brother? Listen, I've been 12 years military, so I'm all for that. Listen, we do some dumb shit, but let me tell you, people sometimes across the pond. Trust me, I lived in London for like 15 years. Sometimes they ain't all there yet. So you know, it really just depends. Really just depends. Also, hi Boom, how are you doing? I feel like I haven't seen you in 5,000 years. How you doing? It's good to see you. I hope you've been busy, doing good stuff, of course. It's good shit, good fucking shit. I hope you're having an awesome day though.
Good job.
I said those people have never watched Doki Chibi or Philly and Stream. I haven't. I actually wonder what's funny. I've never watched either one of them. But here's like the catch. I've seen lots and lots of their freaking lots and lots of their, what am I trying to tell you? Their clips. I've seen a lot of their fucking clips. Just like Henya. I love Henya. I think she's so fucking cute. But like I've never actually watched one of her streams. But I follow her on like Twitter. She's very nice. I think she's sick today. So what about Lane? I've seen her before. The only clips I've seen of her are her IRL cooking stream stuff. So that's cute. I think that's really cute actually. But again, I don't want to be this person. I don't want to be this fucking person, because some people are like, oh my god, like you don't watch your own people. I'm like, not really. I actually tend to just do my own thing. Just do my own thing, you know. I am where that's where I started, and then I started looking for more, and yeah, like I said, it took me a minute, but now I'm back to where I am. I don't think I actually started like being myself more till like last year, because you can slowly hear like my squeaky ass tone turn into normal, you know. Normal. So that's nice. So it just took me a minute, but yeah, learning experiences. People can probably find some of my old stuff and be ready to cringe, but just know this: it was a learning experience, kind of like how my husbando Asmando is. He keeps all of his old stuff out there because, you know, you can see where he started and where he is now. So I think he's done a big improvement, even though, like, you know, there's little bits here and there, but don't we all have fucking issues? So I'm like, whatever. Maybe I can find it. You better fucking not, or else I'm gonna fucking backhand the shit out of you. It's my birthday. It's not my birthday unless there's a birthday boy here. Accent, then even Limes. Wait, is Limes Brett? Like I said, I remember specifically Fruit way back when, because I don't watch her either. Again, I don't really watch a lot of people. Not saying I don't like them, just kind of I don't like. I'm a YouTube person, if you can't tell. A lot of our reacts, we do lots of like more. That's kind of the shit that I do, you know. Straight can't be understood unless I'm using like my good mic, and suppresses because my accent is combo of my American deeps. Oh, you're Southern. You said Howard, partner. Oh, actually, but with the Scottish family. Scottish, how the fuck does that sound? Now I'm curious, but I'm just like, huh. I'm gonna look that shit up, be like, what does that look, or what does that sound like? But anyway, I forgot what the fuck I was trying to say. Can't remember. No, I don't actually know him. I just I've watched his content for a long fucking time. Oh yeah, Brits. I remember. So like I think Fruit said it like a little while back. So there are like 2 or 3 clips that I can reference for when I started and how I kind of molded things. I remember Fruit said like maybe like 3 fucking years ago or some fucking shit that she tries to tone down her accent, and I'm not sure if she ever like went back. I'm sure she still does this, just so people can understand Like, because I will say that when I first was going, especially when I started like really embracing like my other side of things, I used to talk a lot faster too. I used to talk a lot faster. People never understood what I was saying. So if you think I talk fast now, let me tell you, it was a whole different thing back when. But yeah, so that one, and I've brought this one up before with the Snuffy thing. Someone was asking me about like YouTubing thing, but if we're talking about just like streaming, like overall, I still have my little Snuffy doll. It's not like an actual Snuffy doll. It's actually, you know, the octopuses that like show you if you're happy or sad. I don't use it anymore. She's still in my life, clearly, but like it was one of those things where like I would have it right in front of me, and I did not nut on it, you piece of I used to have it right in front of me so that I could like yap to it. And all like the reason why it do be like that is because that's an acting trick. I've never been an actor or anything, or actress, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But you could nut in the butt. But listen, we're virgins here. Thank you very much, loser. But yes, it was one of those things where I was like, hey, that makes a lot of sense, especially when like you first start. You ain't gonna have no one inside your chat right now, you know. So being able to yap and do things where it's like, hey. You're like, hey, like, you know, kind of get the flow going, because then it makes it so people feel comfortable to chat, you know? And also, when you do see people in chat, I swear to fucking God, especially if you're actually legitimately trying to, like, fucking, like, grow your community and everything, I swear to fucking God, if you're so locked into your game and not realizing that someone said hello to you, you got a lot to learn. You got a lot to learn. Not saying that you can't do it, but listen, you got a lot to fucking learn. Hi Stan, how are you doing? Hello there. It's lovely to see you now. How are you and your wife? Listen, Cutie, I hope that you've been having a wonderful day. Also, just in case I don't catch you on, happy holiday. Happy holiday to you guys also. Happy Thanksgiving for anybody that is celebrating. Listen, make sure to eat a lot. Make sure to eat a lot, because I'm about to be in a fucking coma. I'm about to be in like a fucking food and weed coma. It's gonna be great. It'll be a nice little fucking wombo combo. I kind of want to buy one of those drinks, the thing that I was telling you about earlier. I want to be able to like cheers my little brother, be like, here you go. But anyway, which by the way, I should say this also, Thanksgiving does not stop our schedule. Tuesday, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. Yep, just saying, Tuesday, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. Just, you know, so nothing changes. Yep, I unfollowed someone because of that. What, marijuana? Listen, it's not like I do it like 24/7, but at the same time, ever since I retired in February. I retired in fucking February, and it's good. It's good shit. Like, let me tell you. Listen, 12 years in military shit. Oh, you're talking about yapping. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. That makes sense. That makes sense. Hi, how are you doing, Cage? Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for the 13 fucking months. We are doing well. Going to a... Really? How cute is that? Leaving for Germany. I'm so jealous. I want to go off to Ramstein. I want to go over there, be able to go and check out things and, you know, go drink some alcohol. I heard that their alcohol is good. Well, like their beer. You don't have a girlfriend. You are in a YouTube chat right there. Listen, we're all virgins here. Okay, you know what? Fine. Fair enough. I actually like you. How are you? Doing good. Doing good. I hope you guys can feel the extra energy as of late. Lots has been changing, chat. So I've been in a better mood, if you can't tell. So I've been in a solid mood. So it makes me happy. I'm a virgin with 2 kids. You're the Virgin Mary with a dick. Unholy, how are you doing? Hello there. Shout out to my little brother. He doesn't stream, but like, listen, he needs that love. I did. Are you talking about the biscuits and fucking gravy? Oh my god, so fucking good. By the way, let me just say this. I don't be dating no more, but like, I need to be finding somebody like your lady. Because let me tell you, being able to get like my lunches made, we just got like a fucking lunches made. Listen, I have to scrounge around for shit. I'm like, what is this shit? Me and DoorDash, that's my only relationship. Oh, by the way, Unholy. I pulled up that song from yesterday. I have not shown chat yet. Chat, do you want to listen to what my little brother used to listen to back when? I used to listen to it too. Don't? Oh, come on. Nah? Okay, I'll pull it out later whenever you're not here. I listened to it too, so it wasn't just you. Listen, mistakes were made. Mistakes were made, okay? You know what? No, not Pregnant Sonic. We weren't that bad. Pull it out and show us. Listen, I'll show you guys in a little bit. I'll show you guys in a little bit then. But oh, also I was talking to them about the dispensary. Again, I've been talking a lot of weed this stream so far, but let me tell you something. That is such a fancy shop. I didn't know that they were that fancy. Like, I shit you not, chat. Like, I feel like I should have heard like violins and stuff, because it was just that nice. It was like, hold on. It was nice. I was not expecting that. So, and I learned a lot of cool things. Like, all I gotta say is this: I'm not much of a drinker, but I know where I'm gonna go if I want to go and do a celebratory. If you are celebrating Thanksgiving, listen, happy holidays. I hope you guys eat a lot. I hope you guys enjoy your fucking self. Like, listen, you guys deserve it. You guys fucking deserve it. Wait a minute, is that an emote? I usually say no link. Oh, okay. It was an accident. But yes, enjoy your weekend, enjoy your time, enjoy your Thursday. I think that's when Thanksgiving is. Listen, we're gonna have to do lots of cooking, lots of food. Unholy, are you ready or what? And when I mean aren't you ready, I mean, are you ready for your lady to make food? Listen, she said something about like, what did she say? What is the, deviled eggs. I've never liked like deviled eggs, but like, yeah, I wouldn't mind trying her stuff because it's good food. So can't complain. Can't really complain. You had your Thanksgiving already. Actually, I think Switch said something about that too. Like, they were busy that week, so they're gonna like eat now. So it's like, okay, that's cool. Don't forget about the food pics. Trust me, I won't. I fucking promise I won't. I fucking won't. They're goated. Yeah, it was that and one other thing. I can't fucking remember. Also, I think Unholy left. Listen, Unholy, I wasn't gonna actually play the song. I think he's embarrassed of some of the music. Maybe. I'm not exactly sure. Trust me, I wasn't gonna actually fucking play it for you. Trust me. Maybe later whenever you're gone at work. But anyway, chat, it's about time, right? It's about time for a little bit of our Reaction Tuesday. If anyone doesn't know, we do, well, our YouTube people do, but like every Tuesdays and Saturdays we do our Reaction Annie content. So if you like what you're seeing, you know when to catch us. And now that we're going to be streaming that day, you guys can see it first before anyone else does. Oh, also I was letting you guys know, because I think some of you guys were asking when our videos get posted. So just know that. So it is again on Tuesday. It's on Tuesdays and Saturdays. So same as our videos. However, 1 p.m. PST. So if you're waiting for something in like particular, that's when it gets dropped. So every single time. Unless for some reason Switch doesn't like it or he wants to change something, okay? So usually there's that. And yes, listen, I will give you those fucking pics eventually, okay? Eventually. And also another thing too, if you ever want to get updated with anything, social in the chat, Discord, Twitter, all the other fun stuff, I always update everything, so just keep that in mind. Now, anyway, are we ready, baby? Are we ready? It is time. No. Wrong song. Good morning, baby. Good fucking morning. I hope you guys are having an awesome day today. Thank you so much for being here. So, with that being said, Mitt, thank you. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs, by the way. Thank you so fucking much. Thank you. You guys are too kind to me. You really are. Stop spoiling me and shit. Listen, content's free here. You know it, I know it, everybody fucking knows it. Best part about fucking streaming, especially when it's not your main job, is that you can kind of just come in and out. You don't got to worry about no monies or nothing. But I do appreciate you though. Like, seriously, thank you. Alright, thank you so much for the 3 months too. I really appreciate that. My day is going great. It's much better having you guys here. So what I'm gonna do is this. I'm gonna go ahead and use the putty. I also need to find like what is it, the rags that you usually use to clean your PC. Because like, no joke, this hand right here, I think it's not being tracked, and I think it's because the camera might be a little dirty. Nothing crazy. It's not like we have like nasty ass like mold or some shit on it. So listen, because I know you guys think I'm a fucking dirty gamer, and you know, sometimes the potty, yes, I say the potty, what do you call it? Potty, the loo, like it's like the same thing though, isn't it? It's the same thing. Microfiber. Oh, wait, hold on. I heard you guys have microfiber inside your balls. Is that true? Wait, why are we talking about microfibers? Anyway, I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll be right back. Here, let me turn on the music, or pop it on a little bit more, and then, honestly, I hope you guys are enjoying yourself. Again, for our YouTube people, I hope that you guys are enjoying yourself also. Streams will still be Tuesday, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, so just keep that in mind. It's good to have you guys. I hope you enjoy it. Feel free to, you guys literally have, oh, microplastics, that's what I'm thinking of. Thank you, Endless. Thank you. Yeah, so you have choices now. You have choices. So, and again, YouTube, I know you guys are probably going to ask for it, like, again, but, like, the chat will be back literally, or won't be back. We have to fix a couple things, but it should be here on next week, Tuesday, I think, at the latest. Hell, we might have it a little bit earlier. Wait, hold on a minute. Vitical, thank you so much for the tier 1, by the way. Thank you. Hopefully I said your name right. Hopefully I said you guys' name right. I think so. And also, we have lots of brand new followers, too. Hi, everyone. My name's Savi. Good to have you guys. Anyway, socials and chat. Enjoy yourself. I'll be right back, okay? I'll be right back. Thank you so much for stopping by. Listen, you all waste too much money on me. Save your fucking money. Thank you. I'll be right back. Bye. So I usually turn off everything, so keep that in mind. All right. Oh, you know what? Actually, I should probably say this really fast. So when it comes to these new streams, if anyone doesn't know, streams now on YouTube go and they pretty much become like a video, right? You remember all the things that Switch would do where he would like upload it and fix it and yada yada? It was like a very tedious. Well, now the videos are going to go right over here. So it's going to be on the main channel. So what does that mean for the VOD channel? However, we are going to leave it up for nostalgia purposes. I know it seems like you're like, really? But I just, well, I mean, it makes sense though, Dragon. Because like, why put it on that when literally they're all going here? They'll be in the live tab. It's literally just like going over there. So yes, everyone salute. However, all of the old ones will be there still. Nothing's leaving. Yeah, so nothing changes, nothing's leaving. So just, if anything, it'll probably be easier so that you guys can literally just go to one channel instead of multiple. So that'll be nice. You know, I've been making Switch do it for a very long time, so I kind of feel bad. I kind of feel bad about that. But yeah, it's good to have you guys again. Oh, also, King, thank you so much for the 14 fucking months. Holy. I really appreciate that. Thank you. So, before we actually get started and stuff like that, I like to have videos and stuff on here. Mods, do your thing. If you want to put them on the top, because of course, I want people to, you know, support the content creator, clearly. Of course. I mean, listen, what kind of cunt would I be? If I be, you know? Listen, we can't be doing all that. That'd just be crazy. But yeah, so everything's off, just so you are aware. Don't feel like you need to spend nothing. Also, Vitical, thank you so much for the bits, by the way. Also, I may not be able to catch all messages, just like how we normally do, but you know, just keep that in mind. Yes, I know the music is still on. Chat's like, excuse me, Mrs. Streamer. I'm like, bitch, I know. It's not like I can't hear it, silly. See, I like having a little bit of background music. Is that fine? Chat's like, no. We don't allow that here. We don't allow that here. We don't allow that here. You're just so stupid. Anyway, oh my, oh, ow. Did you hear that? Sometimes I can't tell if you guys can hear that shit. Like, I'm telling you, I like cracked my neck and go, did you break your neck? Yes, this is what happens when you get older, Chad, believe it or not. That's what happens. That's what fucking happens. I'm like, oh boy, isn't that great? Let me just fix my monitor really fast. I'm telling you, I love 3D. Only issue with it is that everything breaks. So, you know, there is that. So it's kind of my favorite. It's kind of my favorite thing. It's kind of my favorite thing. But yes, so I hope you guys enjoy our videos, and for the most part, if you want to go in, yap, chat, feel free to. And also when these videos come up every Tuesdays and Saturdays at 1 p.m. PST, feel free to comment and stuff like that. I do try to answer as many as I possibly can. I don't think I've actually had a chance to comment in the last 2 videos. But Mama was actually really busy this week. I was pretty fucking busy this week. So I was like, nice. Or maybe, wait, yesterday was Monday, actually. You know, maybe it's on Monday. Oh, you know what? I keep forgetting. Switch lives like way across the land. So maybe maybe his days. Actually, maybe. I'm gonna have to relook, but maybe it's actually on Friday and Monday then, since the days are a little different. I'll have to talk with him. About that. I'll have to yap with them about that, see how we can get that fixed and situated. So, but anyway, with that being said, oh God, where is my record button? Okay, now that I'm multi-streaming, there's actually different buttons now. Here, watch this. I can show you this shit. So you see this? Like there's extra buttons and all these other things. So I'm like, oh shit, don't press this button. Don't press this button. Press the other button. It's like, press the other button. Anyway, where was I? Drama, YouTubers, IRL people. It's been a thing for years and years and years. Let me tell you something. Current drama at the time, even though we never really do any kind of like drama fucking streams, is pretty much with the Iron Mouse situation. Actually, I think she had an issue with this, I think last year when she got Streamer of the Year, which by the way, that's fucking awesome. That is fucking awesome. I love that shit. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't even know what the video is fully about, but with the topic at hand, my thing is this. Clearly, I'm a VTuber. Clearly, as you guys can probably tell, I know, shocking. But when I first started watching this shit, I thought this shit was cringe as shit. And you know what? At the end of the day, it's still kind of cringe. It's still kind of cringe, but I like it. I love the freedom. I love being able to kind of just do what I want and etc. Especially being as like a very cringy 31-year-old mom. It's just like, that's just something that I've started to adapt and starting to like more and more as the days have been going on. So, but anyway, some people do not feel that way. When I thought it was cringe, I did take the extra step to see if I liked it and everything else. And then I did. For better or for worse, there's a lot of things. Streaming in general has been very new for me in the last, 3.5 years or so. But anyway, I'm yapping.
Winded rant, and if you like that, welcome. Come join the Angry British Man. And if not, don't worry, my normal
By the
videos
way,
will resume.
I say this a lot, but in the UK, because like I said, I lived in London for about 15 years, so I probably have a bit of a different accent compared to somebody that lives in Welsh or lives. The UK, believe it or not, is very small, actually, at least compared to like how the States is pretty solid now. But yeah, so you may go to different parts of the UK and you might find somebody with a different accent. I feel like Welsh is very proper, while UK is very diverse. You know, it's very diverse. So it's crazy. The man said 3 words. Sorry. I was listening to his fucking, what he was saying. He's like, listen to the Welshman or the British Welshman. And I was like, you know what? Yeah. I don't think I've ever really said that before. Shut up, chat. Listen, if you're new, you damn well know I pause every 2 seconds. So deal with it.
After this one, I just had to talk about this. I feel like online lately, it has been a miserable experience for any of us to be online. And I actively feel that my mental health gets drained slowly using any online platform.
Get off of Twitter. Instagram, I never really do anything with. You want to know what I do? And I think I've said this a couple times before. I post it and I support my friends. That's it. And then I get the fuck off of like Twitter and everything else because it's a waste of fucking time, your effort. Some people, like for Twitter blue people, your money. It's just a lot of things. Like, it's all brownie point shit, and you don't need that. I will say one thing, though. I'm not sure if I would necessarily agree and or disagree when it comes to, like, the whole negativity on the internet thing. It's always like that. It's always like that. Maybe, I like to say, it might be a little bit more increased due to the presidential election. Because you know how people are when it comes to half that shit. Again, I could care less what the fuck you want. At the end of the day, I'm all about my own shit. My family, people that I really care about, like, you know, I think of my, like, grandmama. My grandmama, like, has a hard time buying groceries and stuff like that. So things like that is what I care about. But, yeah, so people are very toxic no matter what. I'm sure this isn't about political stuff, but point I'm trying to make is that, like, I feel like it's just been like that. Like, even when I first started, like, Twitter was like, ooh, what the fuck is this? So, but yeah, I'm sure it's gotten maybe a little bit worse. Who knows? Who knows? I just feel like it's kind of always been like this, though. Am I right? Like, I don't know. To me personally, I just think it's like the same thing. Like, I don't think anything's really changed.
Especially, my personal case, Twitter. I think Twitter allowing people to make money from ads is probably one of the worst changes to any platform in history. Sure.
Is that a thing? No way. How the fuck do you get paid on Twitter? Maybe there is something to it. No fucking way, huh? Interesting. Well, I know damn well I don't get fucking paid for that. I don't do socials. I only started Twitch and Discord last month. Other than that, nothing. Okay, so you started off fresh with everything. So how cool is that? Hey, listen, get off them socials. Get off them socials. Unless you're trying to support some fucking people, like, you have better use for your time. Just saying. Listen, I care about you.
I get $20 here and there for tweeting a funny picture of my giant monkey behind me. But
By the way,
there
I
are
want that
those who
monkey.
use it to spread misinformation, lies, just make stuff up, spew absolute vile hatred stuff. It's a pretty horrible experience to use it now, as Twitter seems to feel like it only wants outragement bait or tweets that'll make people angry.
But people have always been like that, though. Yes, don't get me wrong. Like, from what I've noticed after the last three and a half years or so, it's people just be just little fucking shitheads. Like, does anybody remember back in the day with, like, the old Modern Warfare 2? Like, I say Modern Warfare 2 because that's when I started playing more video games. But, like, the old lobbies there, or maybe, like, I played a lot of RuneScape, World of Warcraft, League of Legends. That has always been a thing. If anything, now there's a lot more fucking PC shit. It's a lot more PC shit. If anyone doesn't know, it's just, you know, politically correct shit. I could care less about that shit. Like, just could fucking care less. But with that being said, I don't know. I think it's always kind of been shitty. I just think we live in a time now, chat, where technology has gotten better and better and better to the point now where everyone can record you immediately. Everyone can get their thoughts out to the world immediately. Like... I'm gonna fucking say my age now, but with MySpace, you know, that was one of the few social media stuff that started, or even like with MMOs and stuff like that. People didn't have social medias; they just talked in that. That's why like WoW and stuff was so fucking big. So yeah, I feel like it's always kind of been shitty back in the day. Believe it or not, it is back in the day now. I remember like MySpace was like in junior high for me. Crazy to me, crazy.
And if you're not seeing that, you're seeing somebody get killed. So it's really just a miserable experience overall.
Also,
and
Rob,
don't get me started on
by the
TikTok
way.
and
I
Instagram,
appreciate
which
you.
are
Thank you.
famous for their brutal comments. And I wouldn't really even use the word brutal, because I think brutal can sometimes mean there's a bit of honesty and fun there. But I would say it's just cruel. Like, just being online right now is cruel. It feels like nobody has any respect for each other. But I don't think I've quite lost as much faith in the internet as I have until now. But look,
one thing that I will say, especially with shit that he's saying there, is something that I've noticed after the 3.5 years of streaming now is that like people are kind of fucked. I'm not gonna lie. They may not know you. They may not fucking. They probably never even watched a video of me or whatever. They'll look at me and be like, "What is this fucking slop?" And listen, it's usually like some fucking little kid. They're usually like an L and W community. You like, you know, the little pieces of shit. You know, this is an 18+ stream for a fucking reason. We're not a lewd kind of stream, but we are very like, hey, I'd rather have people that can at least, you know, at least maybe like have like a drink or something. Oh, I forgot. Technically, some people's 21. You know what I mean? You know, be at the bar and everything. Let's just say that. Mature minds, exactly. Knowing that some people are probably still in daycare, I'm like, no, negative. You are not doing any of that shit. But yes, what I'm trying to say with all that is that it's, I just think it's always kind of been shitty, you know? It's always kind of been fucking shitty. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Look, I'll be honest. This video is about one thing. It's about the weird...
You definitely need to, working off that, you definitely need to have tough skin. You need to have tough skin doing half the shit. Just see it like this. If I had to give anyone advice when you have like hate raids or people fucking stopping by being little fucking twats, just imagine them, 35-year-old baldy man that hates his life, probably married with 2 kids, but at the same time, his wife's cheating on him. His kids are fucking terrible. Like, this guy is miserable. This guy probably looks at his dick and like, man, my dick is so small. And it'll stay like that. Because his life sucks. And you know what? At the end of the day, just don't worry about him. Fuck him. This is a person you will never see. This is a person that will never literally, like, they won't have strength and power over your life if you could care less about them. You know what I mean? Just saying. It's shit like that where I'm like, nah. Don't worry about him. What are you talking about? We're talking about this.
Blanket hatred towards VTubers. I've seen a massive hate train against Iron Mouse, which I don't understand. And I know that you guys aren't the ones doing this. You guys watching this video are very normal and well-adjusted people, and I appreciate that. But
one thing I will say when it comes to all of this is that Iron Mouse has done a lot. Iron Mouse has done a lot for the community. Like I said, when she got Streamer of the Year last year, that's a big deal. That's a big fucking deal. A lot of people are like, so what are these fucking people? Especially since like she has lots of issues. She's bedridden. Like, she can't leave the fucking house. Like, that shit fucking blows cock and balls. I'm gonna be real with you. That shit fucking sucks. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, hey, to be able to do all that you're able to do with this, like, that's fucking badass. That is badass. You know it, I know it, everybody fucking knows it. So especially if you are healthy and you're able to like do all this shit, like, be able to actually like make a career out of this shit. Like, think about somebody that literally has all the disadvantages too, but still being able to do it. That's badass. And if that doesn't inspire you, even if just a little bit, to be like, hey, if someone like that can do that, I can do that. So shit like that is huge, shit like that is fucking huge. So yeah, but like, I don't know, like, a lot of these people that will come in and like talk shit, a lot of them are fucking kids. There are occasional people that are actually like very angry adults. But like I said, remember, those are the people that like have wives that are little cunts, They're the ones that married someone that has a fish pussy. So that's nice. We talked about that last fucking stream.
There are a lot of people online that seem to just have fun.
To be honest with you, they're probably not even having sex. They're the people that literally are married to somebody, but they are like, hey, my boyfriend wants to know. And he's like, oh, you have a boyfriend. And listen, you can have an open relationship. Don't get me wrong. You can have one, but here's the thing. Some people, they don't even have that. Like their ladies are just straight up like, hey, I'm just going to have this anyway. It's like, all right, fine. So, what are you going to do?
Understand it. Now, you're probably wondering, why am I bringing all of this up? Well, don't worry. It'll all make sense. Just get along for the ride and listen to the weird British man rant at you. You see, in 2024, Iron Mouse broke the all-time sub record,
which is badass.
It was a massive achievement. It was, I'm sure, an amazing and an inspiring moment for all of us.
And that's the crazy part, and I was saying that earlier, is that like first it was Streamer of like the Year, and then now you have broken a record on Twitch. That's huge, especially since like 50% of that went off to like charity. That's huge. So it's like win after win after win for us, which is badass. But when people see somebody winning, you want to know what they want to do? A lot of people do. They want to bring you down. Why? Because they hate their life. Again, remember the small PP havers? Yeah, those are them. Now, granted, some people get jealous. Some people do this. And, you can, like, have that sense of, like, man, I want to do more. Because I do that. Like I said, sometimes with negativity, there's a lot of positivity. It just depends on how you take it. Also, Dirty, thank you so much for the 15 months. I really appreciate that. Thank you.
As well as Mouse. Unfortunately, probably what you didn't see was the deluge of vile comments, disturbing threats, and just overall hatred towards mouse. And I'd love to tell you that this all started here and it's pretty much gone with now, but sadly this is a thing that has been going on for a very, very long time. And this is not just for mouse. VTubers in general have had to deal with a lot of shit just for being an anime girl or boy on the internet. So,
look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I fucking like. I hate this, but at the same time, this is always the fucking response. This is always the fucking response. He's like, wait, actually, hold on a minute. I find it very sickening how VTubers, most especially Hololive members, which by the way, I have a friend that's a Hololive member, and let me tell you, they be working their ass off. They be doing production, while indie, I feel like, is more like, you know, the mom and pop shop of things. They're more of like the, you know, the strong corporal, like, you know, like think of them as like, there's indie movies, and then there's like, you know, like, you know, the Avengers or something. So they'll have their people, they'll have yada yada, they'll have everything just clean. So like, if you're one of those like fans that likes more of a cleaner production, I don't blame you. I don't blame you, you know? So I don't fucking blame you. Like, I think to myself, like, that's pretty fucking badass, like, being able to have like 2 different kind of mixes. Just like with our new multi-streaming, by the way, I might as well just like slip that in there. We do both Twitch and YouTube streaming now. Today's the first day, so if you like both, feel free to go and check them out. But anyway, sorry, you know how to advertise a little bit. But anyway, so it's cool that is a thing. It's cool that is a thing. I think it's pretty badass that you have these options. You have options. And, you know, some people just fucking hate it. Like, here, watch. So I find it sickening how VTubers, most especially Hololive members, by the way, I feel like this person's like, actually. Hi, Mom, how are you doing? Thank you for the Prime, too. Hololive members get so many fans and white knights, which here's the thing. Again, coming from the normie side of things, because again, I am a normie. Was normie for 28 years, I like to say. I understand. I've seen some crazy shit where some people just defend anything. Like, I've seen even in the like indie sphere, someone could be like n-word, make fun of like, you know, make fun of special need retarded people, like, you know, that like things that like, but like real people that are like that, and they'll be like, oh, that's fine, you're just being a fucking hater and stuff like that. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, well, like some of these people like kind of getting fucked over there, you know? It fucking sucks. But like, you know, again, that's the people that don't like their life, you know? They're like, if they don't understand something or it's new to them, you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna hate. Even me, I was kind of like, I don't know about this. Takes a minute, but some people never want to fucking change. Just how it is. Anyway, so many fans and white knights. I know this is a niche, or wait, oh, it is a niche or glitch? Whatever. Which I don't know how to read. But listen, I'm dyslexic. But as far as I know, it could be a 300-pound man sitting in his mom's basement. I cannot tell you how many times, not only have I seen my own friends, but also just like, you know, I'm sure some people will probably call me that too. And, you know, like I said, small dicks. And it's just kind of just how it is. That specific comeback. I'm like, listen, if you're going to give me some comebacks, you better give me something good. You better give me something good. But I'm telling you, some people just don't fucking get it. They don't fucking get it. I'm just like, come on now, grow up. And besides, if you ever go on like, okay, Twitter has like I said, brain dead fucking content that'll give you fucking raw brain. But if you ever want to see some of the fucking most gorgeous girls on fucking Twitter, a lot of them are VTubers. I shit you not. Go look it up. Anyway, I said I just mustered the courage to survive more than 10 seconds of any VTuber content. You want to know something? Sometimes I'm the same way. There are some stuff that I just do not like. There's just stuff I don't like. Sometimes I feel like it's very, so again, I don't call like certain people out, but some people are like, it's not original. Sometimes it's like hard to listen to. Sometimes it's just like, you can tell it's very cookie cutter to the P's and Q's watching your stuff. Like, to me, it can be a little boring, you know? It can be a little boring. Again, that's just me personally. You know, that's just me personally. Am I going to like write them, be like, how dare you use the most basic trope ever or some shit? Well, and there's a lot of tropes. So I'm going to get me started on the giant fucking titty thing. Not saying that you can't be like well endowed. Trust me, I have a couple friends that are. But like, point I'm trying to make, some people will go into the trends. And I can understand that. I can understand where some people are like, oh, wow, this is fucking shitty. But you know what? I feel like as of 2024, moving into 2025, I feel like there is a change. There is a change with how we're doing stuff. We're going from corpo to like cutesy woo to more adult. Apparently people say this is hag season. 'tis the hag season apparently, and now it's just kind of going into just like normal Joe Schmo people. So I like that shit. I love that shit. When there's a change, in the sphere, I think that's when everything's gonna be more, you know, motion in the ocean. Everyone's really chill with that, like, kind of thing. And even then, there will be people that are just not. Like, I think, again, not trying to fucking toot our own horn, but I think we do things a little differently. At least I think so. We are a little crazy, a little nutty. Some people even call me a little crack baby, which is not true. Just get excited. But I think we talk about a lot of crazy stuff. You know, we talk about certain drama stuff. We talk about certain politics stuff. I try not to do politics shit, but like, you know what I mean. We do lots of shit. We do lots of stuff, and that's stuff that maybe some people will never want to talk about. But it's cool that there is a change, and you can do that shit. Some people are not going to like it. Some people are going to fucking love it. And the cool part is, because we were talking about indie and corpo shit, right? If people don't like, because some people don't like Western VTuber anime shit. I get it. So if you want to watch more of that feel, they have like Hololive or Ninji-san. Actually, I heard Ninji-san is not good. Whatever. I don't pay attention to corpo shit. But point I'm trying to make is that they're out there. So you have choices. You have fucking choices, and I love that. So, but yeah, like I said, it's gonna pretty much change. That's what I've been seeing. So definitely been more of a change. He said most of the time they have no personality. This guy isn't necessarily wrong for certain things, and play on the over-sexualized avatar. That I've seen a lot of. And you want to know what else that I've seen of? And again, just so we're just, you know, I ain't fucking dogging nobody. You know, I'm bisexual. I was married to a woman. I know, fucking shocking. Once upon a time, so like, the reason why I bring that shit up is because like some people will just like, their personality is their sexuality. But here's the thing, like, I'm half gay, right? But like, that's not my personality. That's just a part of me. Like, if somebody asked me a fucking question about something, I'm like, okay, yeah, I had this and 2 kids, done, you know? If people want to know more, I'll fucking talk about it more. But some people, that is just all they do. But from my understanding, I don't know if it's just a VTuber thing, but I've heard that IRL streamers do the same thing. My guess, it's just a streaming thing. It's just a streamer thing. But because people don't like VTuber stuff, they're going to be like, oh, it's just you guys. And I'm like, I don't know. You've seen some of those some of those IRL streams where like you have like literally a camera for their fucking fat ass. So I don't mean, and it's not saying I'm not looking, but the point I'm trying to make is that there are a lot of people that just do like, you know, the hot tub streams and like titties out, like, you know, all that shit. Some people could just have it as like a hit towards females, like overall, you know? Is that simply called yes, it was a joke. It was a joke. But yes, you can have all that. And my thing is, I don't, for me personally, I don't want to play into that card. I don't want to be that person that just is known for like fat ass hitties and like literally talking about the same thing like over and over again. But you can do whatever the fuck you want. We live in a streaming society where you can kind of just vibe and do whatever you want, you know? But yeah, so that's something that I see, and don't get me wrong, he's not wrong. So whoever this person is, he has a lot of good fucking points. Again, is it kind of like more of a hateful thing? Yeah, but like, you know, at the same time, we were talking about this earlier, but when it comes to stuff you like and don't like there might be something that is I remember we were talking about the border stuff in like Poland like a little while back. Some people are like, oh my fucking god, this is a hardcore right message, and I'm like, I could fucking give a rat's ass what it is. I just want to know, like, again, like, I'm gonna become a therapist like one of these days, and you want to know, big thing is that I like to know how people tick. I like to know what people are thinking about, whether it's one way or the other. Do I believe in some of this stuff? I don't know, maybe. Maybe I do, maybe I fucking don't. But the point is that I like to be able to understand things, you know? So, dressing insane entertainment is generally lately a person's sexual preferences is only a part of them. Exactly. It's just literally, it's the most minuscule thing, at least in my life. I'm just like, listen, it is like that. I'm like, what? Do you want to know? Well, I know how many times I fucked my fucking wife. Well, guess what? Not very many, because she was kind of a bitch. But the point I'm trying to make, at least when we first started, you know, there's a joke where it's like the moment that you get married, that's when you stop having sex. So I sometimes agree with it. I don't know. But anyway, I frequently watch podcasts and commentary YouTubers, and I prefer quality over cringy and fake avatars. yes, I can understand that, but at the same time with this, there are some very talented people. Like I like and I know they were just talking about sexualized like stuff, but like let me give you a good example. Like I think Cottontail is really good. You know? I think she's really good at what she does. She speaks like 3 languages, I think. She does like really good at being able to communicate and talk with people. Like she does a lot of, oh shit, I forgot to put chat back on. So like she does a really good job of that, and that's somebody that is like a very sexual, like I mean like how she does her VA stuff and everything, but at the same time it's not just that, so that's impressive to me. So my best sum up for VTubers is that they are corporal manufacturers. Let's pretend like you know how to speak English, right? Manufactures characters to explore parasocial relationships. This is the thing I hate, is because what he says, this is some of the shit is fucking true. But what I don't like, and this is like how politics stuff works, or how just in general how people think, is that if you're not on one side, it's like it's everyone on one side. As in like everyone is like this or everyone is not like this. It's just like, can't you have somewhere in the middle? Like, I don't know, like have somewhere in the middle. Just don't look at the ASMR, like don't look at the ASMR, look at the ASMR category, okay? That one may not be giving you a good example. But yeah. So, you know, everything's a little different. But yeah, I've seen people that do this, and you wanna know what? They're not my friends. Because I don't like this. I don't like when people fucking take control over someone's like feelings. That's why for me, like I'm like, no, content's free here. Don't be giving me shit. Like I like hanging out with you guys a ton, but like there's limits. There's like a difference, because then that's when people get weird and they start sending you messages, and all of a sudden it's like their little dick, and I'm like, I didn't care about your little dick. They're like, how dare you make fun of my dick? I'm like, why'd you send me a picture of like your dick? It's not like I fucking want to see that shit. He said, this is my opinion, and I don't actively be toxic or degrade them. Cringe, lazy, and fake. I don't know. That might not be the right term. I think what he might mean is that he doesn't go in people's chat and say it. Maybe. But like I think that's degrade and 300-pound man sitting in his mom's basement. Like I don't think he knows the definition. I don't think so. Yeah, I'll just say I don't think so. Degrade them, but I do hate them with a burning fashion. Slay Queen. with a burning passion. I do watch anime and also read manga. Okay, so see, he's somebody that does do a little bit of the medium, but it's a different kind. Some people also don't like streamers, just fucking hate them, you know? People get mad whenever they see somebody getting like, oh, thanks for the $100 or $200. Like, all I have to do is talk in a camera, and then I get that, like, I get the money, or I just have to, you know, show tits, and then I get the money. Some people, yeah, but like, I will say that I get it. Like, it's just odd. Even for me, even with the streaming stuff. Like, I'm like, oh, but that's why I have my IRL job. I like to, like, you know, I'll work for my shit, and then boom, that's it. But at the same time though, like, I know for me, like, you've seen our shit, like, we'll stream, which again, this isn't healthy, but like, we'll stream 69 hours straight, or like, I'll do a ton of stuff in the background. We'll work on stuff. I mean, there's a fucking shit ton of things. Like, I have never worked harder in like my life, but that's probably just because of my job and then this, but that's pretty much how I see it. Anyway, this is like the general of what a lot of normies think, and at the same time, I really don't blame them.
In general, I've had to deal with
a lot of shit
this is, just
from
for being an
Motion.
anime girl or boy on the internet. So let's go back in time a little bit so that we can better understand the full scope of this mess. Yes, you got me. This is a video about me defending my friend. 100%. I'm not even trying to hide it.
It's your fucking channel. Do whatever the fuck you want.
Tiny bit of attention to the level of normalized hate that is just for some reason acceptable, and hopefully that, you know, maybe this video can make
wait. Shit like that. I swear to God, I'd be having that same fucking shit. I have people that be doing that shit. Also, hello, Sad. How are you doing? And I'm just like, get a fucking life. See a therapist or something.
A tiny bit of a change.
See a fucking therapist. And you know, I'm going to become a therapist, but I refuse to work with you.
On the internet. And
I hate the monkey. Yeah, I've liked him for a long time. Playing League? Oh, I'm so sorry. Find a therapist.
VTubers had a massive explosion in popularity here in the West. Now, obviously, they've been around in Japan for a while, because this is very Japanese coded. But, 4 years ago, they blew up and people started getting into them. However, there was a lot of pushback from people like me included who were kind of like,
yeah,
what
me
is
too.
this? I don't know what this is.
I didn't stand what the hell was going on. I didn't like it. But at the same time, it did intrigue me. I didn't even know what streaming was. So I was just watching, I was talking with you guys about this earlier, but I can't remember who the fuck I watched first. It was a Japanese VTuber. She's not here anymore. I didn't even understand what the fuck she was saying, but I remember her playing Resident Evil 7 and she sounded cute. I was like, oh, what is this? I was like, I like this. By the way, Coco. I like Coco. Listen. She's still around, right? Anyway, when it comes to that, I don't know. I didn't understand it either, but I started watching and I was like, I don't know what she's saying, but I like it in a weird way. It took me a minute, kind of worked on it. No. I never watched her before. I never watched, Kazuna. I don't know how to fucking say her name. I'm so bad at names. But anyway, point is, I know that she does concerts. But yeah, I can't remember her name. I'll have to figure it out eventually, Chad. I'll figure it out. Like I said, I think she graduated and then her Discord went away. So but anyway, so I remember watching, slowly started to get invested. Then I tried to figure out what the fuck, what is streaming, what is VTubing, and then 3.5 years later, it's one of my best decisions I have ever made. So I love it. I really fucking do. Plus, I don't gotta put makeup on. And when it's hot in the summer, you never know. I might just be in my, you know what? Never mind.
Well, I like it, but I don't know.
Because then it's not so fucking hot.
And I'm sure any VTuber who was around in this era could tell you the amount of hatred that was given out towards VTubers. Like, why are you using a voice changer? Are you a man?
Are you a man?
AI, perhaps?
Of course. We're all men, right? Isn't that true? Now, I think we still get that. Okay, so I have gotten the AI comment a while, but honestly, I don't blame them for that one. Because we have done, again, I got issues. I'm trying to work on them, but we have had many a stream as of late where it's literally 62 hours straight, 69 hours straight. Most people don't fucking do that, Most people don't fucking do that, So I can understand that one. I'll let it slide. Because some people are like, no fucking way. I'm like, yeah, unfortunately. So, what are you gonna do? So that one I can understand, but I am trying to fix that one. So, but yeah, voice changer, chat. Look at this. See, perfect. There you go. I know. Shocking. But anyway, yeah. So people just be getting like that. I don't know. It's, again, I can't say this enough. Just people that hate their life and wish that they were in that position because they think, oh, surely, I should be in that position. And you know what I say? Do it. Fucking do it. My old boomer ass knew nothing about this shit 20 years ago. When I was 28, I'm 31 now. I learned, I liked it. I fucking loved it every day. I fucking love it. I still fucking love it. And yeah, if you like this shit, give it a shot. And if you realize you can't do it, then that's fine. But at the same time though, if you start bitching and you start crying, you start being all angry and shit with that, you're a bit of a fucking pendejo. Listen, grow up. Get a therapist.
Pretty uninspired, insulting comments. And during this boom is when a lot of people found Iron Mouse as well. Now, Iron Mouse had actually been streaming a long time before this as well, but it wasn't until this moment where a lot of VTubers were...
Oh, Chibi. Like I said, I've never had a chance to watch her, but I think she's really goofy. I like the banana thing. I think she had what was it? The peanut butter jelly time one. I thought that was really funny. I need to catch her. One of these days
on Twitch and kind of getting great viewership. Now, obviously, VTubers choose to be represented by an avatar as well. Hold on. Actually been streaming
we have played Holocure for a minute, even though they fucking got rid of my save file, got corrupted. But look, that's Leaf Bitch.
But it wasn't until this moment where a lot of VTubers were on Twitch and kind of getting great viewership.
Oh god, my head got stuck. Okay, you saw her. You fucking saw her.
VTubers choose to be represented by an avatar for a multitude of reasons, but for Mouse, it was for anonymity, which is why most VTubers do it. And now look, I cannot talk.
Good example, at least for me. When I first started, okay, so here's the thing. I say and do whatever the fuck I want. I kind of just I vibe, when I just barely retired now. But for a while I was, because some people, I'm trying to remember her name, but I remember it's a Blue Fox. I don't think she does VTubing anymore. Actually, I think she does like IRL stuff. But she was in the military, and she was saying that some people were reporting like some of the shit to her because first off, they don't like the VTubers, but some people, like, especially if you're very talkative, they're like, oh, I live here. They'll figure out where you live, they'll figure out what base you're at, and they would tell your sergeant like, hey, they're doing this and this, and you have to be very careful. If any government workers are here, especially for military, you cannot say certain things, you cannot do certain things, especially in uniform, especially, but like a lot of the times you got to be very careful. Anything that can be like recorded and also like sent over to you know, like that can get big, you know, and people don't want to see that. They don't want to see that shit, you know. It's just, and don't get me wrong, I didn't want that shit either. Not to mention, like I said, if I don't want to fucking wear my makeup one day, I don't have to. If I want to wear my hoodies all fucking day and live in my short shorts, I can do that. And one big thing that really got me, because I had to learn VTubing and streaming at the same time, because I never watched streaming until 3 years ago when I first started. So I was like, And one thing that my friend told me, well, first off, my friends when I was first starting, they're like, by the way, they're gonna say crazy shit to you. And don't get me wrong, some people will, but like they can go, you know, go fuck themselves, because that's pretty much what they're doing anyway. But it's one of those things where like they how should I say? I remember seeing a lot of female not VTubers, but like IRL like people, and I remember people clipping them when they were standing up a lot. You know, when you go and like grab a water or like whatever. And that was weird to me. That people clip that because they just want to check out her ass. Like, and it made me think to myself, like, as a content creator, I'm like I said, we're goofy, we're silly, but like a lot of the times, like, I want people to kind of take some of this shit a little seriously. Maybe just a little bit. So like it's nice that people can like see me and they're like, hey, like this person wants to talk about this or work on this without somebody judging me because I didn't put on my fucking makeup today. I didn't put on my makeup, or I didn't put on, like, you know, or my tits are not popping out or anything, because, you know, some people put up them fucking push-up bras. So like I said, I salute any of the IRL girls. Listen, we're not enemies. We're not enemies. Some of the IRL girls do not like us, and because they, you know, they're like, oh, we get it easy, and I'm like, hey, come and hang out with us. Come and hang out. Listen, there is no gatekeeping. Some people wanted gatekeeping for a long time, but like at the same time, if you don't like indie or all the other stuff, listen, Hololive is alive and zooming. So if you want more of the Japanese and or just like normal culture, do that. You know, just do that. But yeah, it's just one of those things where I feel good. You know, I feel good. I can kind of just do what I want. I can be however else that I want. And I can put a message out there without somebody trying to clip my ass. And let me tell you, Latinas have really nice asses until you become fucking gordo. Or not gordo, fucking, wait, hold on. Mira, ¿cómo se dice? What the fuck is it? Torta. You're not a fucking torta. Because let me tell you, sometimes, you know, if you don't be taking care of yourself, especially for Hispanics, you know, you go from like great body to like kind of a fat ass. So, which, you know, after I left the military, I've been trying to make sure I keep healthy. So there's that. Also, Super Crumb, thank you so much for the 22 months, by the way. Thank you. Torta. Sounds like a tortilla, but it's a torta.
Talk for Mouse. You know, Mouse is their own person. But, you know, Mouse has been sick for a very, very long time with a multitude of illnesses, but the main one being
she was one of my first VTubers that I watched.
Deficiency is slightly
and
different
I give her
to
props.
autoimmune diseases.
I always thought it was really cool seeing somebody struggle, but still be a fucking badass. It's not like I want to see them struggle. It's not like I want to see them struggle, but at the same time, I want to make sure that, like, you know, it is cool to be like, hey, this is badass. I like this. So I don't know. It's stuff like that that makes me when you see somebody in a worse position, but they're still kicking ass and taking names, that is inspiring. So, Wild, shut up. I'm working on it.
Where your immune
I have
system
new
kind of
medicine now,
attacks
so
itself,
that's nice.
whereas primary immune deficiency means that your immune system just doesn't work or doesn't work very well. And I'm sure a lot of my viewers are familiar with this because I'm always raising money for charities that want
that's a lot of people now. They don't touch grass, but you know,
to find cures and support people with primary immune. I never get it right. Primary immune deficiencies. I mess it up all the time. When you have a really bad case of primary immune deficiency, it means that stuff like vaccines don't work on you. It means that you're worried about getting sick constantly
all the
for
time.
everything.
That'd
Whereas
just be
maybe you and
terrible.
I could eat a bunch of dirt, maybe going even near dirt or someone who's slightly ill 20 feet away could easily get you sick or give you a bad case of pneumonia. This disease means that Mouse pretty much can't interact with anyone and can't leave her room. And
Sucks. Like, imagine that, Chad. Imagine that. Now, clearly, there's a lot of people that never leave because, you know, hermits and or what do they call it in Japan? Sorry, I'm a fucking full-blown American. I don't understand Japanese. Joking, by the way. Let's see. What was it? Neat? Is it a neat? Otaku? Did I say that? Hikikomori. Chat says that I'm a hikikomori because, like, I always live here. I live here in this vicinity, but I do have a job. So, I think chat said a hikikomori is that. I have no idea. I don't know fucking Japanese terms. But yeah, so I think a neat. I think that's how it is. But like the fact that like maybe you want to go outside, maybe you want to do this stuff and you can't. Now that is such a shitty fucking feeling. Like, you know, we live in the land of the free, brother, where you're able to have that kind of, you know, that choice. To be honest, you can go anywhere around the world and go outside. Point I'm trying to make is that imagine just not being able to do that. You have to. That's trapped feeling. That is such a like yeah, I live here in my own room if I'm not working, but like that's terrible. If I want to go for a hike, like I went for a hike this weekend I went and it felt great. It feels great, you know? That felt nice to be able to, because like I want to see the fucking sun. I want to be able to breathe air that's not inside of my stinky room, which by the way, it's not actually stinky, but you know.
And even if she wanted to, Mouse was disabled for a very long time and has slowly
hike
started to
train. Save your
regain
money.
the ability to walk, thanks to being able to finally support premium healthcare. Yay, love America! So this meant the only human contact the Mouse got was pretty much talking to her parents or very close family who she was kind of already adjusted to, and family who understood about
If
the
I
disease
had to
and
just
took
talk to my
precautions.
papa,
And look,
always,
I know
I'd
this
be
is a lot
so
of
pissed.
information, but what I'm trying to get at is
He's
that you
cool,
can
but, like,
only
you know,
imagine
he's
how
OG.
crushingly lonely this must be. Imagine not being able to leave your room. Yes, we were all there during COVID, but we at least knew that it was probably going to end at some point. And I'm
Maybe I'm wrong for this, but of course, minus of course, you know, the fact that people were dying. I miss those times. I love being alone. I love being alone. I mean, minus of course the fact that when I was married, I wasn't, but God, one thing that I have had to work on for a while is that like, I like being alone too much. Like I could just be vibing. Some people are like, oh, I need to talk to somebody. For me, well, of course, clearly I talk with you guys, but let's just say somebody that like, you know, we're gaming or we're doing stuff like they need that or they need to see somebody. Not me. Not me. I love it. I love it. I love it. Like it's maybe a little bit too much. I've tried to make sure that I get out of that, you know, but not always. See, for me, I loved it always. I can't think of one time where I was like that. I didn't see my family for 10 years after like I left for the military, because I left for the military when I was like 17, 18. So I never really talked really with my family, maybe little bits here and there, but just never really, never. To the point where I would go years and years and not actually say anything. So just, I don't know. I love it. I love it. But with that being said, I do kind of miss it, minus the whole death and everything else. Last thing I want is for like my, like maybe like my nana or like my grandmama to die because of that. That'd be awful.
sure many of you knew, me included, that this was awful for our mental health. Not being able to see the people that you care about or interact with friends or just have a casual interaction with a cashier person is interactions that I'm sure all of us missed. And it was thanks to VTuber technology getting so much better and more accessible that Mouse was able to stream like me or like you or like any other big streamer. It was a level playing field. And on top of that, if you are a more artistically inclined person,
hopefully I'm not the only one that feels this way, because then I really have a problem.
You know, I don't know, costume design or singing or lore or voice acting. There's so many more facets to it.
And we talked about this earlier. There's so many, listen, I have so many friends that are so talented, musician, artist, everything else. And I'm just like, yeah, you can totally do that. Or you could be like my dumbass and just not do anything. You just not do anything, just fucking yap. That's about it. Like some people say that's a talent. Sometimes I'm like, I don't know about that. Thank you for the gifted sub by it, though. I really appreciate that.
And me raging at Jump King. It's talent, okay? I'm one of the best clips.
Yeah, but you're a voice actor. I remember watching you before any of the VTuber shit.
Medical bed. Basically, normal beds
always
aren't
find
good. They don't
voice acting
offer you
stuff really
support.
cool.
They don't allow you to, like, you know, go like lie upright. Basically, a lot more support. She asked her viewers
Chad
if they'd be willing.
Chad says that talking is a talent. So I will say one thing. I used to be a public speaker for like my work and stuff. I used to be a manager, everything. You kind of have to, right? Especially like anyone that used to be in the military. Remember how when we have to do rewards, you know, the fucking terrible thing where you have to stand at fucking attention and just fucking be there for hours. It's fucking annoying. You know the people that was on the podium talking? That was me. I had to learn how to talk to everyone and do all that stuff. It was really irritating. But like for me, like at the time when I first started, I'm like, everyone talks. Like, come on now. How hard can it be? Seeing a lot of people in this sphere, a lot of people are socially awkward. Like, not saying that you can't be fucking socially awkward. Like, sometimes I can't speak English. I have a fucking, I'm loca en la cabeza. Like, it's really bad. But I will say that, yeah, there's a lot of people that can't yap, really. You know, not really. Or, like, they will do this. Sit in the corner, play video games, not really say anything. Or just in general, they'll just, like, they won't talk to chat really. And I'm like, not saying you have to. Like, there are streamers that literally are like god tier gamers and that's all they do. They like rarely talk with chat, you know. But like everything's different. But I know a lot of people that want to grow and grow their community, but they're like, and like I'll watch them for 5 seconds. I'm like, I know exactly what you got to work on. I know exactly what you have to work on. And if you can't work on it, or you're like, no, I don't want to do that, then maybe streaming's not for you. So it's, you know, streaming's not for everybody.
To donate towards that, and within minutes, they'd smash that goal.
I don't like to call my bed my bed. I don't like calling it my bed.
I remember this, by the way. I'm gonna listen. I pause it every 2 seconds, so bear with me. I remember this clip. Oh my god! You know, this is when she was asking for her bed, and then she got it almost instantly, which is really, I mean, he just said that. He just said that, but yes. You know what? I remember back in the day, and, you know, I'll play the song later, but I still remember waiting right after her fucking, like, right after work, she would start streaming for me, so it was perfect timing. And, yeah, actually, now that I think about it, when I first started, you and Zen were probably you as if she can hear me, Iron Mouse and Zen were probably the two that I watched a lot, minus the one Japanese streamer I was telling you about, but I can't remember her name, because I was like, oh, there's people that speak English, and fucking, like, I didn't know people spoke English and into this. I thought I had to learn Japanese or something. But yeah, I remember this. I still remember when she did like her own custom, like what was it? She used a lot of the anime music mixed in with like the what the fuck was it? It was more like rap with the anime music, and then she would use her own custom one like that she made. Like, oh god, good times, good fucking times. I'm trying to remember exactly when that was. Clearly it was like 3 some years ago, but like I think it was around when this was kind of happening, but also it was her first 3D model, if I remember correctly. It was her first 3D model, and that's when I fucking first saw 3D, like in high definition. So anyway, it's nostalgia.
It makes me feel not so good. So I like to call my bed my workspace, because that's
how cute.
where I am all the time.
You want to know something, chat? It's because of this and stuff like that, which again, it's not a bad thing. Yeah. Oh my god, Mick. Yeah, this is it was stuff like this with the, of course, like with the Japanese girl I was watching. God, I gotta remember her fucking name. Everyone had a high-pitched voice, so I had to learn to speak higher. Like there wasn't really a lot of people that spoke like a normal human being. And again, now here's the thing, like that's no shade, because that is how she talks because of, you know, like everything that's going on. But for me, let me say that again, actually, more like a older female, older adult. Let me just say that. And you know, here's the thing, there's even people in animes that like they're like supposed to be like 25, 30. And like they sound like they might be like 15 or something. So yeah, that was something that was very hard for me. Sorry, I didn't want to make it feel like I was throwing shade or anything. Just some people have deeper voices and some people don't. But I thought I had to have a squeakier voice. So just different times. I learned a lot, you know? He said, yep, and you still won't give us an example. I can't. Red, let me tell you something. I had to do a lot of singing. Like high-pitched singing. I think like, do you know who Lily Pichu is? I think she made a song once. I used to sing like that, like higher songs, just so I can get my tone like that. It was very hard to do. It was very hard to do, but I'm glad I don't got to do that no more. Now I can stream forever and not have to be like, oh, I'm losing my voice, you know? So, but anyway, yes, I've always liked anime. Iron Mouse.
God damn it!
Oh, how cute.
Now, thank you so much for the dodo. Thank you.
Imagine
And I
that,
think a lot
though.
of people forget that Mouse didn't
Imagine
used to
that,
stream
though.
long. Mouse used to only stream for like an hour or two at a time.
Imagine that, though. Like, you're on the internet, you're trying something. Like, that's what I remember still. You're trying something, you're doing all this, and like, you have people that you have never fucking met, and they're here to support you and help you, and you know, they love your content. And you want to know something? Even to this day, it kind of blows my fucking mind. But like, regardless of the person that I used to do stuff with that never cussed or did anything else, mentally, in my head, I never trusted anybody, because in the real world, people will fucking use you in a heartbeat. Now, granted, let's just say this too. In our sphere, that's the case too. But I see that more as content creators that I've seen that with, and not as much the community. You guys are something else. And in the best way fucking possible. In the best way fucking possible. Oh, wait a minute. Hi, Kari. Hi. Hello there, and welcome, everyone. Welcome. How was your stream? I hope you had a fucking badass stream. Oh, is it your birthday? Happy freaking birthday. That is awesome. Listen. I'm going to be celebrating with you on that if you stick around. But welcome, everyone. If you guys don't know me, my name is Savii. It's a pleasure to have you. We're doing our reacting content. That's pretty much why. But it's good to have you. Listen, I like to do like birthday songs and everything during that time. But it's good to have you. I hope you guys had an awesome day. And thank you so much for stopping in. What'd you guys do for your birthday? Oh, Destiny 2? So not a good birthday? Just kidding. Joking. I actually met my ex-wife in Destiny, the original. But yes, feel free to sit back, relax, enjoy yourself. And yeah, like I said, we're doing reaction stuff. So thanks so much for stopping in. Oh, actually, hold on a second.
And then would go offline to take medication. But now
Joking,
feels
by the
comfortable
way.
enough to take the medication and still keep streaming. Which I think is an amazing
See, that
thing.
is so cool.
And something that
Listen,
the
ow.
outpouring support has allowed us
Happy
to do.
birthday,
And obviously
happy
VTubers
birthday.
do more than just
We're talking
talk
about
and
drama.
play crappy games like me. Some of them have god-tier singing skills. We all
That's
know that
what I'm
Mouse
saying.
was training to be an opera singer and sounds incredible.
If you could look at me once more.
I love her singing so much. I think she did a song, not from Salina, but Mark Anthony. I want to say it was from Mark Anthony, and it damn near made me cry. When I think of like my freaking papa, I think of Mark Anthony. If you don't know who Mark Anthony is, he does really good music. I think it was Mark Anthony, and it made me sad because he was going through because I have a heart condition, right? So does he, especially now he found it later on in life, so that's unfortunate. I was hoping it was just me who had it, but apparently it's a generational thing. So I was like, oh, okay, that's crazy. And I was worried I was gonna lose him. So like I remember she was singing a song, I think it was something with Mark Anthony, I can't remember, because like here's the thing, there's a couple of Mark Anthony songs that like are very slow, and I was like, it made me cry. I actually have it in my likes somewhere. I will show you right after this. But yeah, I remember she has such really good singing, and to the point where like I'm like, man, because I used to sing for a metal band back in the day, but like I want to be able to, you know, get a singing coach and do all that, because she sings so good, so fucking good.
Combine that with aesthetically pleasing designs that are constantly changing, and it's no wonder that VTubers eventually had their boom. Now, obviously, Twitch and YouTube have always been very gamer-centric
fucking
and
singing.
gamer-focused, and gamers aren't exactly known for being the most chill and reasonable people. Look, I was a Call of Duty kid. If I said the things that I said in those lobbies, and they were recorded, I would not be here today.
Me too. Listen, I'm a 90s baby. Oh boy. Hey, let me tell you, I learned a lot. You want to know when I learned more of my shit? First off, one of my first deployments in the desert, that was definitely one of them. I grew the fuck up, and then also becoming a parent. So, I think when I became a mom with kids and stuff, you want to make sure that you give them a good, like, example. Not saying I was just throwing out, like, the N-word or something. But, like, yeah, I mean, 90s babies, that's kind of just how it is. Said everything under the sun. Like, I'm telling you, just, it's, different times. It was a different time, and, now we live in a lot of PC culture, which I do not agree with that. But, for me personally, it was just making it so that my kids became good adults, let's say that. And I'm sure they would learn a lot of that as they got older. But like, you know how it is.
I would not have a career. Or
Also, Connor, thank you again for stopping by.
Toxic,
and happy birthday. Happy birthday.
I've been a content creator for 10 plus years online. It's been my entire adult life. I've been doing this for so long that I'm a fossil in internet years. And even before that, I would pretty much only spend my time on the internet. And
something that I've noticed out of, like I said again, 3 years being here is that like internet time feels like it goes really fucking good example. I told you guys like before, I just retired on February for military stuff, and they were trying to say like, hey, you're gonna go to disclosed location, can't really talk about it, for 6 months to a year. Now what that means in internet years is like 2 or 3 years. That's what it feels like to me. That's what it feels like to me. So that was one of many reasons why I like retired. I just didn't want to go and retire or retire. I didn't want to go and deploy anymore. I was just kind of just done with that. I was done with that. But point I'm trying to make is that like internet time is crazy. And listen, I never had social media before. I never been on Reddit even to this day. I've never been on barely got Twitter when I first started because somebody told me I should probably have that. Never been on 4chan, never been on whatever else is out there. I've never been a forum person. Hey, not saying that it's bad, but I just never really did it. Like I said, I was the wife and kids kind of person. So just never, I even watched football back when. Times have changed. But yeah. So lots of things have changed. So when people say I have been on the internet for forever, I'm like, hey, this is new. Ew. Honestly, true and real and based. Fucking hated it. I fucking hated it. Just curious, are you in your 30s? Yes, I'm 31.
And it was normal that as a creator that you would get some
also,
kind of
thank you so much for the prime, by the way.
People who would just
I appreciate you. Thank
blindly
you.
write mean comments. It was part of the job. Doesn't mean it's a good part or that we should accept it, but it's just kind of how it was. And
I will say that I did
a bunch
watch.
of hate comments here and there. It was
I
kind
did
of a mutual...
watch again. I'm so sorry. I'm fucking gonna keep pausing. I did watch YouTube a lot back when. Like, never knew anything about Twitch or I guess Justin TV. I guess. I think that's what you call it. But anyway. I never had a chance to watch that, but I was all around the YouTube side of things. I never made anything clear, but I watched a lot of videos. And if he's talking about 2016 YouTube, yeah, that was a whole different thing. Shit. That's when the N word was going all over the place. I was like, Jesus fucking Christ. I don't know. It's crazy to me. I'm just like, Jesus. But yeah, so, lots has changed. A lot has fucking changed.
Or respect amongst creators that you wouldn't just blindly insult each other for no reason. You wouldn't insult someone you didn't know or you didn't have beef
yeah,
with.
Content creator with content creator, that's just not professional.
Normal people
It's not professional.
However,
also,
nowadays, it kind of feels like that's not the case anymore. It feels like it's kind of encouraged or okay to punch down and make fun of other creators that you don't like or you think that something's weird about them. And this has happened a lot with VTubers. For example, in 2022...
I remember hearing, and again, it wasn't really my thing. You guys spend too much money on me. Thank you for the bits. Thank you. I remember, and I can't remember the specific person, but I remember a situation I saw. And again, ASMR VTubers, again, it's... I can't say this enough because I used to be ASMR. I know, shocking. But they definitely get made fun of a lot. But this is because there's a lot of stigma with that. But I remember a IRL person, solid size. I think he was maybe getting like 80 to like 100 viewers per person. Again, I try not to. How should I say? I try not to. Be a numbers Andy. But like they went into her stream while she's doing stuff live. And just started just fucking shit talking like live. And I'm just like, no fucking way. Like, and they were a partner streamer. So I was just like, damn. Like I said, it's, it's something. ASMR win. Oh, please don't. Anyway. So yeah, like I just, when I think about some of this stuff, now don't get me wrong. There are a lot of fucking kids on this site. And what I mean by that is like in their 20s, fucking 20s, Like, I still see that as, like, kid shit. Like, you just barely left high school. You're probably, like, a freshman in college getting plowed. And that's my thing, is that, like, you're still new. Or maybe you live in your mom's basement. Who knows? Point is that you haven't lived life yet. Like, I think when I was in my 20s, I was deployed in Korea, actually. Was it Korea? Yeah, it was Korea. But I had to learn, I had to learn. And a lot of these people are like that, like they're still learning. So yeah, it's stuff like that. When I see this, I'm just like, I don't usually pay it no mind usually. Yeah, when I see stuff like that, I'm like, damn, like I think of this as like a business like kind of thing. Now, not us specifically. I love fucking streaming. This is like my fucking passion. But for a lot of people that like, this is their everyday job, is a business. So when I see somebody doing that, I'm like, wow, you're really putting it on the fucking line. What did they say? Something with Mike Tyson. I'm trying to remember his fucking quote, but like, I remember it's people are getting too fucking comfortable on like the internet. And trying to remember the last part. Chat, help me out here. Help me out here. More or less, he's saying like people are getting too fucking comfy, and if this was like real life, you would get fucking punched in the face. More or less. God, I can't fucking remember. God, I can't remember. Without getting punched in the face. Okay. So that was the case. Oh, I got it right. Thank God. Boy, in Iraq, Iran, etc., etc. Okay, so you fucking too. Did you go on one to? Okay, we'll talk about this later. You know me. Listen, the video is going to go from an 18-minute one to like 2 hours. I gotta slim them down, Chad.
A massive TikTok creator, Noah Glenn Carter, made a video mocking the fact that people wanted to meet Mouse virtually. Here you go.
This might be the saddest video on the internet. So I want you to take a look at all these people. They were all trying to get the attention of a monitor. Basically, that's a popular VTuber on the monitor that was virtually attending an anime convention. And this whole crowd of people were following the monitor in hopes that they could get a picture with it.
Now, obviously, you and I know
I've always hated people that are like, get a load of this guy. I'm like, get a load of you for fucking making that shit. However, I was told that he did apologize. So, but in his defense, would I do something like that? No, I'm not a fucking twat. I'm a bitch, but not a fucking twat. That's a whole different thing. But I will say that like people just don't get it. Normies don't get it. I didn't understand it either. Like, but it's what you do afterwards with it. Like, I think it's when people come in, because we've had a few people that are brand new here for VTubing also. Depends on the take that they have. Like, they may have a very, let's just say this again, and we've talked about like other people in the sphere, where like they may come into the stream and they may hear something wild, like sexually. Maybe they see giant titties there, and they might be like, "Is this porn?" And there has been people that have like, even in my stream, have like done that. And I'm like, bitch, I don't even show my tits. I'm like right here. Like a box. I mean, don't get me wrong. Oh no, shocking. I know tits fucking scare people apparently. But yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like, hey, like, I can understand if you get a bad impression. That's why like I'm glad that even though I can't never remember her fucking name, that's why with the Japanese like VTuber that I saw, she was not like a sexual person. And then I think like Iron Mouse and Zen weren't really like that either. So it was like, I'm glad that like the people I saw were kind of just like, seemed like normal streamers. So I was like, oh, how neat. Now, again, it's not saying that you can't be sexual. It's just, I don't know. It's not really my thing, I guess. I am hardcore normie.
Mouse can't leave her room, and this is the only way that Mouse can walk around a convention or see any of her viewers, or any of those viewers can talk to Mouse. It's a rare experience for everyone involved, and an amazing feat of technology that we can even do anything like
especially in America, people are getting scared of fucking like
this is an apology to a creator called Iron Mouse because of this video. Now, in my video on this, I called the video one of the saddest videos on the internet, which is completely unnecessary on my part. And Iron Mouse actually responded, clarifying that the people weren't even crowding her, but instead they were crowding somebody named Connor that was there. I'm really sorry to you, Iron Mouse, if you're watching. My video was completely unnecessary. I really hope that my video didn't cause you any kind of negativity or anything. And again, I am so sorry if it did. I will be deleting that video as soon as I post this one.
First of all,
by the way, my man. I like Connor. I think he's cool. He's always been really nice. Plus, I love voice acting stuff. So I was watching him before. Freaking how should I say? Before he started doing the VTubing stuff. So Zen lets it hang it all out. Okay, well, I was watching her back when she was doing the 2D model still. So the 2D stuff. So I mean, that wasn't really like a thing just yet. But I've seen more of it. But who cares? But anyway, what was I trying to say? Oh, also, Morbid, thank you so much for the 19 months, by the way. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Even still, I feel like hate watching like that. It's just I don't know. It's not healthy. Get a fucking therapist. Get a fucking therapist, or at least talk to somebody. Be like, hey, maybe you shouldn't be such a fucking hater, But with that being said, though, TikTok be like that though. Like, you know how I am when it comes to shit like that. Like, I know, like, I watch a lot of TikTok, or at least I used to. I find TikTok funny. I've literally become like a Minions mom, if anyone knows what that means. Listen. But with that being said, I like sometimes learning that stuff. Plus, I've learned like Zoomer talk, or maybe not Zoomers. Wait, chat, is 14-year-olds like Zoomers? Because let me tell you, you wanna get a good laugh. Watch TikTok, and like I said, I don't want to spread no hate or anything, but watch the difference from a TikTok stream and a Twitch stream. So, don't say you're 14 because you know damn well I'll fucking ban you. Put him on timeout. I think he's just fucking around. But anyway, yeah, it's just one of those things where, yeah, like it says, 18 plus stream. But yeah, if people just talk shit and they'll fucking literally just, I don't know, if they don't understand something, they will literally just make a video on it immediately. But they'll also do that even if they did, mainly just so they can get a little bit of clout, a little bit of money, because again, that's how TikTok shit works. So that's how just like social media works, honestly. It's just I don't get it. I don't get it.
Ouch. Second of all, you didn't think there was going to be any negativity?
Why be around anything
what
that
do you mean
hate,
by
you
that?
know?
And now look, to Noah's credit, he did apologize and take down the video. And
Right,
I think that needs to be commended, as a lot of people don't have the common decency to do that anymore. But would you not have taken it down if nobody complained? If everyone joined in, haha, let's make fun of it. Would you not have taken it down?
People don't really have fucking moral compass, really. And at the same time, though, it's like they got rid of it. They did that, you know, moving on, you know. Plus, not to mention, like, here's the thing. Maybe they were being a dick. Like, chat, I am so glad that you know me now than when you met me maybe when I was, like, in my 20s. I had a temper. I used to talk mad shit. Like, I would do stuff that, like, you know, people didn't care about me. So I didn't care about them. Like, you know, I loved people, but I hated them at the same fucking time. So sometimes it's just kind of just like, you know, dog eat dog world, you know? So, but people learn, people adapt. Like, pulling up that person now, maybe they have, maybe they haven't. But at the same time, no hate on that. Just, you know, at least he did that. So that is good.
Well, did you take it down?
Some
people
double
like,
down.
Hey, man, you're kind of a dick. The reason why I show you this is not because I want to send any hatred. This is 2 years ago. It does not matter. It's over. Do not send hatred
also, thanks for the
towards
hype
another
train.
creator. And if you do, you are a piece of shit.
You are a piece of shit.
Should not be here.
You are a piece of shit. And if you're a content creator, that's pushing that in there. Remember the small dick people I was telling you guys about? So it's so small that it became an innie and not like an outie anymore. You thought it was a belly button? Think again.
Why is it now that you can just dunk on something
do
that
better.
you don't know anything about, you don't understand,
better.
and you didn't bother to research into?
Also, Jay, thank you so
Why
much.
is that the norm now? Why is it that you just post first and research second? Oh, I got some hate about this. I'll take it down. Don't worry about the other 500 videos where I blindly made fun of people I don't understand. The sad truth now is that it seems like it's okay if you're a large creator to be a dick to anybody you want or don't like or don't agree with. You know, having a large audience is a huge responsibility.
It really is. Like, that would be the equivalent of, and I've talked about this before, but one of my old jobs where I used to live, we used to be, you know, pails and lid like company. There is multiple pails and lids like companies, right? That would be like if someone went over to sabotage the other company, making it feel like as if it's like kids, you know? You don't do that. That's not professional. That is not professional. They may be competition, but they're not, like, that's not professional. And that's my thing, is that at the end of the day, you have people, and you, as much as some people will be like, oh, listen, this isn't a business. This is what people are living off of, you know? Like, and that's why I feel like, as I burp at you, excuse me. And this is why I feel like you do have to take this a little, you know, you have to do this at least a little bit professionally. At least a little bit. It isn't like a thing. See, and that's my thing. That's why I am so glad, I'd love to have started streaming earlier, but at the same time, I have lots of experiences. And, you know, I mean, I run my own family's like personal like company for financial stuff. So I know how to talk to people, to customers, and just in general, like I know what a business looks like, you know, when to watch your P's and Q's, when to do this. You don't always have to do that. But at the same time, like if you're a huge content creator, that's like, hey, fuck this motherfucker. I think that's why people don't like, who's the guy that runs Kick? I mean, I could care less, like for a lot of people, but like, Aiden Aiden, I think that's what it is. I've seen a couple clips where he just will say something without really looking into it. Actually, now that I think about it, whenever there was the original Iron Mouse thing, whenever the first sub stuff was going off, I think he was talking about like something about her like immediately then. And it's always like this too. People will say the fucking shittiest things ever, and then they'll be like, hey, Iron Mouse is bedridden, Iron Mouse is doing this for fucking charity, and all of a sudden your tone changes, and I'm just like, so you can definitely tell who's kind of a piece of shit and who's not, you know? You're like, oh, so now all of a sudden it's fine. What if she wasn't bedridden? Or what if she wasn't doing this? Would you feel bad that you're making fun of a disabled person? So, you know, it's stuff like that where it's like, it's like, I see where your thought is. I see where your thoughts are.
We like it or not, we are influencers. We influence people with our opinions and what we say.
I hate
I'm sure
fucking
some people watching this video right now
so
will be influenced by my opinion on all of this stuff. That's how
no, I
it
think
goes.
I was thinking of Aiden.
For some reason,
I don't know
it's
Trainwreck.
okay
I know
now to
Trainwreck
blindly
does
hate
like
others and send
gambling.
rabid fans
I think
to
they
go
all
and
do
attack
gambling,
people
right?
and stuff they don't understand. Why? It's hard enough just existing right now. It is horrible living in this year. It is a miserable time to be alive.
We had the fucking presidential election, which was a fucking mess. Well, then again, let's be real. Try to stay away from fucking politics, but like, you know, this was a very important election this time around. There's a lot on like the line here, and not to mention like before, like we talk about this a lot, but in this economy it's hard to fucking buy groceries, it's hard to fucking like, you know, find homes. Like, it's a hard time right now, let alone all this extra shit. So it's a fucking pain in the ass. It really is.
Why are we making it harder for everyone? And if you're a VTuber,
because people are bored.
It's kind of just accepted now.
People
you
are
just
fucking
get this
bored.
level of
Have you ever heard, again, I'm going to keep pausing for me. So have you ever heard of like people just completely bored with their life? They have nothing else to do. They have no issues. They have no problems. So they make problems. Humans adapt, or excuse me, they want to learn and adapt and grow. Now, if they have nothing to work for, they have nothing to do, then guess what happens? They will make issues. That's why you have Twitter fucking warriors that no one ever listens to. Those are the type of people where they may say something that like is trying to stay all justice and PC and bullshit, and then they'll like maybe get 10 likes, be like, I did something today, as their room looks like shit and their mom is cleaning up their adult and hyper, you know, shit like that, where you're like, you ain't doing jack shit at all. So it's stuff like that where it's like, you ain't doing nothing. Also, hi Swat, how are you doing?
blind hatred all the time. It's insane. Why is this okay? Anyway, moving on with the timeline. Since then, Mouse, and I assume most VTubers have had to deal with insult after insult. That is normalized. For
I
Mouse,
want
personally,
to,
this
off
level,
topic, but I want to, listen, I love 3D, clearly. My 3D is like my favorite. I think it always will be now. Listen, the Latina inside of me says I need to move my hands 24/7. But anyway, I wouldn't mind doing a 2D one again, because I want to see some of the new 2D stuff now is very impressive. Like when you move stuff, you'll see it. When I do this, you'll see it. So before it would be kind of stiff. But lots has changed. I wouldn't mind giving that a shot. But like I said, that shit is expensive.
Of hatred and
we have a new model that's coming out maybe like a month
when
or
Mouse was nominated,
like 2, and it'll be like 3D. So it makes me
now
happy.
the Game Awards have this category for content
this is what I was
creator of
talking
the year.
about.
Obviously, this
I think
year had
that's
a
the,
massive amount of very, very big creators that I'm sure we're all familiar with. But to the surprise of Mouse, and to most of us, Mouse got nominated. And yeah, obviously this year had a
I am so sorry. I meant to
massive
pause that.
amount of very, very big creators that
I
I'm
meant
sure
to pause
we're all
that, but
familiar with.
listen. So, people, when they see something fresh like that, they will just dog, and they will dog on whatever is not their creator. Like great example. So there was the Iron Mouse thing. I know Pecora, because I think Pecora is in there now. If anyone doesn't know, that is a HoloLive streamer. I think she's like the new Gargura. I think that's how you say their name. Gargura, no? You want to know what this reminds you of? Because again, I like to use my normie examples. Have you ever seen either football college teams or just football, like, you know, like the NFL? Have you ever seen the little fucking psychopaths that are like dick riding like all of their fucking players? Like, they're dick riding hard. Like, they will fucking murder you if you talk shit or if you do this and this. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, they don't even know you. Like, they don't even fucking know you. Stop dick riding. Like, shit like that. Just, I'm like, like, don't get me wrong, it's not like you can't have a hobby. It's not like you can feel very strongly about something. But some of these motherfuckers will, like, they will go ballistic. So I think the new thing right now, now I'm sure there's hate everywhere, but I think it's Bakura and freaking Queso, which, by the way, Queso's a cool fucking guy. Can we give him a shout out? Do you guys know who that is? He's cool. He's actually really nice. And like Bakura is like, I'm probably saying her name wrong. She's like a little bunny girl. And again, very nice people. And I remember specifically, excuse me, my chest. But I remember specifically watching a clip from Queso, and he was saying, he's like, hey, I don't care who fucking wins. Like if we did, I mean, he's like, that would be cool. And you can say that and not be like having your army of like people be like, okay, he thinks it would be cool, let's make it happen. It's like, hey, leave it up to chance, or leave it up to the people. Leave it up to the people. Don't sway it. I hate when people are like, hey, like, you know, let's do this. Like, that's why when people were, because we were talking about the election for the last video that we went over, that's why, like, a lot of people didn't like when Obama tried to help out, why am I forgetting her name? I am so sorry. Let's just say the Democrats. God, why am I forgetting her name? Excuse me. But, like, some people are like, oh, come on. Because, like, you know, Obama was a very loved, like, Camilla, thank you. Or not Camilla, Kamala. But sorry, my English. But with that being said, some people didn't like that. They're like, okay, so Obama was a very loved, like presidente. Some people did, some people didn't, but I think it was more loved than hated, right? So when he started like speaking like, hey, you should do this, like some people are like, isn't that swaying like hard? But then again, that's political president stuff. Like people will do anything for that. So that you just stay away from. Listen, that's that stuff you just stay away from. But point I'm trying to make is like people don't like when it's swayed like that. So, but yeah, some communities will go wild with it. They go wild, buck wild.
To the surprise of Mouse, and to most of us, Mouse got nominated. And this isn't saying that Mouse didn't deserve it. Mouse had an amazing year. Mouse had raised a ton of money for charity, had broken the all-time sub record for a woman on Twitch.
Impressive.
And had done just some of the most amazing shit when you consider that Mouse is bedridden and has to have medication every single day that completely changes
and that's
how
inspiring.
any of this will be done. And providing such an
inspiring.
insane energy to every stream whilst battling a ton of medical issues that are permanent.
Yeah, politics is like a no-touch like topic. I think you can have it to an extent, like in the sense of like you can go extreme with it. I mean, we have some content creators that are like that, but like at the same time, I think you can talk about fucking anything on like Twitch, just about, as long as you're middling, understanding, and being able to speak in a way that doesn't have a bias. You know, like a hardcore extreme bias usually really fucking makes people go crazy. And I think in a very, and you can have that too, you know, they have rage bait for a reason. But like at the same time though, I think like you can pretty much talk about things and people be pretty neutral, pretty neutral. As long as you kind of like, hey, I can understand where people are like this, but they understand this, because those are what normal people are. If people don't like it, like again, I love using the Poland border like video. Because here's the thing, there were a couple of people that were like, oh, I can't believe you said that, I can't believe this, I'm unfucking falling. I'm like, good, get out of here, you fucking crazy psychopath, get the fuck out of here. You can't have like a normal conversation without people fucking it's like that one guy, like that one bald guy from Courage the Cowardly Dog. You remember that, where he would just freak out, and I'm just like, oh my god. It was the old one that was trying to get hair, like the balding man, you know, like you guys. So yeah, it's shit like that where I was just like, oh my god, y'all need to relax. So, but people can't do that. But at the same time though, I love being able to talk about all that shit, because guess what? Some streamers don't like losing viewers. For me, get the crazy people out of my stream, because when I'm here, I want to have fun. I want to talk about the shit that I want to, and no one's gonna fucking stop me. So if you're gonna be a little twat about it, leave. You know, I'd rather not hear your fucking like angry ass opinion. If you have an opinion, that is completely fine. But it's when you start going crazy with it, start calling people names, start doing this, I'm like, hey, relax. I can hear your opinion. I am completely fine with that. But you need to like take it down some notches, you know? Take it down, please. Oh, sorry.
Deserved, and by some sheer miracle, Mouse had won the award. It was a
That's
crazy
impressive.
achievement.
It was
and
good for
nobody
all of us.
expected Mouse to
Good
win,
for all
to
of
be
us.
honest, because Mouse was by far the smallest creator out of the ones that were nominated.
And the game award goes to Iron Mouse.
I remember watching her clip when she got like whenever she won. It was so cute, very wholesome. I love wholesome shit.
So, Iron Mouse couldn't be here tonight because Iron Mouse is animated, and sadly, we're not in the Matrix.
It's the fucking cringiest thing I've ever heard. We are not in the Matrix. Stop, please. See, but okay, here's a great example. Like a normie, clearly they don't know. They don't get it. They don't understand. Now, clearly she's like, yippee, but at the same time, though, it's like they don't understand. This is a good example. I mean, she's not being angry, but like she's just saying shit. She probably doesn't understand how it is, but this is her job, of course, you know? So yeah, just that's a good example of someone that like, hey, I probably don't get it, and I'm gonna say something that doesn't make sense, but like, hey, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Obviously, these
Or
creators
maybe they're just
were
trying to be
massive,
clever, you know.
and a
who
lot
knows?
of their fans that are watching the Game Awards were a bit upset about
Yep, a
Mouse
little
winning the
angry.
award. This has led to a constant, and I cannot preface this enough, a constant stream of hatred now that Mouse has had to deal with openly on all of her socials for years now. This is the level of hatred that is normally like, I just gotta show you. I gotta show you. It's like ridiculous. This is 2022. Back when Mouse's comments were pretty normal, I'd say. As you can see here, this is beating Kai.
I did watch Asman. Here, actually, hold on one second. I watched Asman talk about this like briefly live, and let me tell you, it I love his commentary. I think it's great. But he showed people, he was like, let's make sure, because like I love, gotta have fact checks. Like if someone's gonna say something, be like, wait a minute, let me see first. Yeah, almost every single video has this is beating Kai, and Kai likes her. Like they are well, they're mutuals at least. I don't know if they're friends, but like I know they're mutuals, and they've said great things. And that's the shitty part. That is the shitty part. Is like, hey, when it comes to shit like that, it's like, wouldn't you maybe want to like fucking stop that shit? Especially, okay, if one content creator is like, I don't really like that person, which again, I try not to do that either, because then people are like, yeah, my content creator doesn't like your content creator, which I think is so fucking stupid. That's like going on the playground and saying, hey, my friend doesn't like you, so we can't be fucking friends. Stupid. But yeah, so but when both content creators do like appreciate and respect each other, it's like, hey, like maybe you should not act like a little fucking kid. But then again, sometimes people say that's the L in the W community. I don't know anything really about it. I watch Kai a little bit here and there. I think he's like really nice. He's a really nice guy, at least from what I've seen. Actually, the last thing I saw was with him and Snoop Dogg fucking hotboxing. I'm like, man, I'd like to do that, but listen, my lungs would be so fucked, and I have a heart condition. I'm like, what I'm trying to make. It's just people be getting crazy. People be getting fucking crazy. So, hey, what are you gonna do, right? But hey, if the content creator is like positive, that's all that matters to me. Positive and having fun.
Okay, a little negative and unnecessary, but not that bad. This over Kai? Bro, who are you? And luckily at this point, not all the comments are like this. But then
TikTok is a bunch of kids, though. TikTok is a bunch of kids.
The closer we get to
that's
today.
why I don't
You're
stream
okay
on
from that
fucking,
Kai
like,
video,
TikTok.
right? This is #1 streamer. No way, blood. This is #1 streamer. This is who gets #1 on Twitch. It's an evil world we live in. And you think, okay,
hold on.
the closer we get to today.
Okay,
You're
remember
okay
how
from that
I
Kai
told
video,
you?
right?
Remember how I fucking like told you that I've been learning like fucking Zuma, like fucking like the Zoomer talks. So this is it. Skull and little bro. Where's little bro? There's no little bro? Oh god. But listen, it's the skull. I see a skull and I see little bro. I've never heard blub. I have no idea what that is. Maybe he fucking misspelled that. But it's usually little bro. What is blub? Yeah, I have no idea. Wait, is that what that means? Wait, no. I thought when people call you old, they call you unk. I don't know if that's the female term or something. Is blub? Well, I mean, unless you're talking about bruv. If you're talking about bruv, listen, it's an ancient British slang. I mean, it must be, because even I don't know, and I live in London for 15 years. Yeah, unk is pretty much what I hear a lot. It's like, yo, unk. And it's like, yo, unk.
Right?
That's
this
what
is
I've heard.
#1 streamer.
Skull
No way, blood.
and
This
little
is
bro.
#1 streamer. This is who gets #1 on Twitch. It's an evil world we live in. And you'd think, okay, maybe something happened at the time. This has been pretty much constant until now. Speed and Kai on top. How is the streamer of the year? How is the streamer of the year? This won the award, by the way. Oh, hell nah. This is who won. No cap, who's Iron Mouse?
You know what I see with this? Dick riding. Fucking dick riding. Do you think their asshole hurts? Fucking dick riding people so fucking hard. And don't get me wrong, I'm sure some people would say nice things about me and be like, hey, this person's great, yada, yada, yada. But I'm like, hey, if you're being negative, you ain't part of my community. I'm gonna be real with you. Don't be a toxic piece of shit. If you are and you're trying to, quote, defend me, I'm a 31-year-old bitch. Like, let me tell you. Listen, I've been around the block, baby. So you don't gotta defend me. You don't gotta fucking defend me. So, just saying.
Brain rot. This beats Cypher PK. Game Awards are wild. Why did you win? No way this won Creator of the Year. I'm crying. This literally goes on and on. And you'd think, okay, look, it's because Mouse won the Streamer of the Year. It probably stops after that. Oh no. So many people are like, post this on Instagram Reels. Post this on Reels. Oh yeah, great. Because love that. Love being toxic on Instagram.
I actually, I post on Instagram and people are pretty nice. Must be a little different, maybe. I have no idea. It's not like I have like a giant, I just don't really have giant socials. At the most, I think my biggest one is I think like Twitter or something. But even then, I've seen people like hundreds of K like followers. I'm like, that's awesome. I like posting art and stuff like that, so that's nice. People is not nice and IG Reels, really. Yeah, I've always met nice people there. So, but then again, it's just things that people just be doing. Like, but you want to know something? For genres and shit, like I will say that when it comes to like certain genres that some people are like, oh, that's super toxic. Like for instance, we played a fuck ton of Call of Duty, and some people see us there and like, you know, I always say the 35-year-old cucks that are on there usually not, listen, I'm gonna be real with you, it's not always like that for a lot of like Call of Duty like people, but that's usually the ones that like throw out the N word pretty much like every other day. But I will say that you know, there was tons of nice people, tons. Like I think maybe one or two people that are rude, but I'm like, okay. Same thing with when we were playing like Dragon Ball. You know, that's the fighting like community. I've heard lots of like bad things about fighting community. Some people say that about like Dark Souls and like with the Souls communities. Not really. Like I just really haven't seen a fuck ton of that. So I don't get it. So it's not always like that. It's not always dark and gloomy like at the other side of the grass. So, but I guess apparently on Instagram it is very mean, at least to Iron Mouse. So that's unfortunate. It really is. It demotivates you a little bit. You know, nobody likes to post something and you're like, you're a piece of shit, go die. Or like, because, you know, people be saying that shit and you're just like, you're like, ugh.
Bro, who are
but
you?
There's assholes everywhere. So what are you gonna do?
Why do people just want to be so cruel? What the fuck?
People are fucked up
now, man. Who the fuck is watching this? This thing has the most subs on Twitch.
I bet you this person would love to be a streamer and is mad that this person is getting that. That's it. You know, that's what it is. How did this beat Kai? Dick riding. This is probably a streamer that failed. There you go. That's the nice stuff. Yeah, and he's probably dick riding also too. But yeah, those are people that just never really did it.
On the planet wearing this. Okay, well I wear it.
I think Connor's a cutie pie. I think he's the cutie pie, and maybe I'm a little biased because I like his voice acting and stuff. But I think he looks good.
And fire, okay, jeez. On my life, I've never in my entire life seen a single stream. Why do you care? Why? On the planet
that's the thing.
This.
Hold on one second.
Okay, well I wear it. It's on fire, okay, jeez. On my life, I've never in my entire life seen a single stream.
And that's the fucking, well, first off, look at that. His name is Kai. Dick riding hard. Like, I'm telling you. First off, that's illegal unless you're fucking Dr. Disrespect. But like I mean, the thing is like, listen, that's illegal. Stop dick riding. Like, holy shit. Like, fucking, what's your name? Specifically, what is your name? And that's the worst part, though. I could care less about the fucking name and shit. But like, here's the thing. Like, you see this? Never seen a stream in my entire life. But you're dogging. Now, don't get me wrong. Clearly, he probably saw a clip and everything else. But like, how do you know? Like, there's a lot of people now with our YouTube peeps now. Now that we today's our first YouTube stream also. They're probably watching and they're probably like, hey, like this is a lot different than I thought because our videos are more serious while our streams are wild and fucking crazy. But if you only see a little bit, whether it's like a clip or like a video, you'll never know. So it's like, hey, go and check it out, you know? Like, go and check it out. People really came to hate. Yeah, exactly. Look at this. I like that. People really came to hate, but that's what they do. They have hate boners. They have fucking hate boners. And you know what? The only way to get it out is just to keep hating. But then the moment that they're fucking done, it's like post nut clarity, except you didn't enjoy the fucking nut. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
Why do
They're
you
like,
care?
man, I hate my life.
Why? Like, if I just haven't seen something,
They have nothing
I
else
just
to
don't
do.
interact.
They have nothing else to do.
What has happened?
It's sad.
But we all feel the need to say our opinion and be like, yeah, guys, we hate this, right? Who cares? You're a loser. This has gone on.
And that's a huge thing. Like, that's why I tell, like, whether it's streamers or even like people just overall, right? When it comes to streaming, or when it comes to, I mean, you got to have a little bit of tough skin, but at the end of the day, it's just like, I don't know. It's just, you got to understand that these people are not humans. These people are literally like, you know, either whether they're like little fucking kids. And if you're a fucking parent, you'll get it. Well, I mean, if your kid's like this, you might want to go and get some fucking, you know, handle that shit. But like, the point I'm trying to make is that just see them like that. Scum, fucking piece of dog shit. Piece of fucking dog shit. This, like, you literally like not real people, not real fucking people. And some people are gonna be like, oh well, yes they are. I'm like, not to me, fucking twats. And that's the shit you got to think, because if you do that, and let's just say people come in for raids, or people come in for this or this, and like it's nothing but hate raids or nothing but this, like, fuck them. They can suck a dick. You know, it's just like, I don't know, it is what it is. So just don't pay no mind to it, because that shit used to hurt me once upon a time. When I used to be a lot more emotional when I fucking started doing all of this, and I hated it. Like, or whenever someone was saying mean things or anything, I'm like, what did I do wrong? I'm just trying to make it so everyone's like, you know, this is a happy place. And I still think it is, but it took me a minute to be like, hey, fuck them. You know, or please don't fuck them, listen to their virgins anyway. But like, you know, fuck them. Fuck their opinion and everything else. Like, that shit is not your fucking problem, you know? Fuck them. Because guess what? If you don't care, they don't care. And they'll move on to somebody else, which kind of fucking sucks that they're gonna start victimizing somebody else. But that's kind of what I mean by that. Just like, don't worry about their opinion. They're not humans. They're ants.
For months.
Squish them.
It's pretty much just led to Mouse just not posting on TikTok, which I feel is really fucked up. You can just successfully bully a massive creator off a platform. The reason why...
Pick me. But hey, she's in a better spot now.
This all happened, by the way, is just because
Remember the
Mouse
Harry Potter thing?
know-
Remember the Harry Potter thing? Listen, that whole shit. Listen, I played. The only reason why that I stopped playing was because I was bored. I don't like story games where it's so fucking slow. But like, yep, I know the fucking wizard game. I'm like, listen, shut the fuck up. You know, every year, guess what I watch? Harry Potter during Christmas time. Thanksgiving and Christmas time. Because it's on, and that's what I grew up with. Listen, I lived in London before, you know? Could I care what the fucking content, or the content, the fucking creator made? I could care less how they fucking think. You know, one of my other favorite genres? Cosmic horror shit from H.P. Lovecraft. You wanna know something? H.P. Lovecraft was kind of a racist asshole. Now, granted, so was everyone, like, during that time. But if we're living in our times where we're like, oh, you can't do that because of this and this, you can suck another dick, you know? And I hope that shit fucking is hairy and you haven't watched that shit yet. Because my thing is, like, I like it. You know, I like that kind of stuff. Could care less. It's the whole thing with separating the, the artist from the art. Oh, by the way, Trink, thank you so much for the 7 months, by the way. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. You guys are fucking awesome. Thank you. But yeah, so that's my take on the matter.
What? And this is just the stuff that Mouse gets on her own socials. This doesn't include the hatred that she receives from just existing in those posts from those low-tier bait Twitter accounts that post.
When I think a low tier, I think a low tier god. You said some wild shit, because I used to watch him on, like, well, clips from YouTube when people used to do documentaries, because I love documentaries. But sometimes you say some funny shit, and I'm like... You're wild, but I love it. He is, I mean, I've heard that he's actually gotten better. So, hey, want to know what that is? And again, I don't know if it's like that, but one thing that I do believe in is people can learn and grow. People can learn and grow and be like, hey, my bad. You know? Like, some people are like, no, you'll always be like this. And some people will, but there are people that don't. So that's great. You know? I don't know. I think that's awesome. Let people grow.
Coon is beating Mars streamer, guys? And it only escalated once more when Iron Mouse got the
Within,
all-time
the works
sub record
themselves,
on
there are no
Twitch,
particular
which
hateful
led to
messages
a
or, like,
bunch of news
behaviors.
articles
What,
tweeting
here?
about it and people talking about it. And unfortunately, a lot of people were just being blindly hateful. And of course, this level of hatred doesn't just stay on the platforms you'd expect it to. It's also in Mouse's chat. Here is a 85-page document of just some recent bans of people saying the most heinous shit towards Mouse. Now,
85 page? Y'all need some help. listen. Mira. Like, go get a therapist or something. Go get a therapist, or like, you know, go to kickboxing class. Get that shit out of your fucking system. Get that shit out of your fucking system. Lovecraft, oh, fucking love your fucking name. I mean, true though, but like, you damn well know people are like, oh, you like that person? Like, I'm not specifically the person, but I love his fucking content. And I love what people did with the whole cosmic horror, like, sphere. So I thought it was good. Good ass stories. But look at this. Oh, by the way, look at this. This is like whenever we ban the word souls because people are fucking stupid ass twats. Just kidding, love you, chat. But they'll find ways to be like bitches. Look at this. B1TH or TCH 4SS. I'm like, come on, you really trying.
You're telling me this bitch-ass VTuber surpassed Kai Cenat? God, you know these people are so ugly. Just sad how Sims donate to this crap. This is the bitch that broke Kai's record.
I said this earlier, but I fucking hate Toda. I think it's fucking cancer. But I will say one thing. Just go look up a couple of VTubers. You will find the hottest fucking girls out there. The hottest fucking girls out there. I mean, listen. Oh, Sadaway is fucking gorgeous. Give her a shout out. Listen, that's a good one. I like her too. I think she's playing Stalker too. We're gonna try doing that today.
I refuse to believe any of you are real human beings unless you have less than 60 IQ. No one in this chat is real. I've been watching this shit for 10 minutes and I want to kill myself. How do people watch this shit, you weirdos? You'll never...
Your point being, commenting on the... you're not paying attention, pendejo. Like, some people are like the ugliest people. I'm like, listen, that's just one out of many. Like, some people are just gorgeous. Jesus, they're fucking gorgeous. And even if somebody wasn't, who gives a fuck? Like, you know, get a life.
Never get on Kai's level. You guys know this is a fat guy, right? Amongst obviously all those insults, a lot of people saying
why is it always that one? That's always the one.
I mean,
they could be like a very
I don't have to tell you why that's
person,
wrong. Like, look at this. This is psychotic.
Oh, I am so sorry. You just joined? Hey, listen, I will ban myself. Forgive me. Forgive me.
How is this okay?
I was gonna say, I just said it.
Obviously, that doesn't include the N-word bans, or that would be another 20 pages.
Yep,
because
exactly.
Of course it would be. Like if this was my chat, I just would not stream. I would just not show up.
Yeah, it's not a good fucking feeling.
This is fucked. 100%. I want to make this clear. I'm not blaming any creator. Obviously, we saw a lot of people name dropping Kai, saying how could this lose to Kai and all that stuff. This is not me blaming Kai.
Why the N-word? What do you mean? Listen, the N-word has always been the go-to fucking shitty like response. Here's the thing. You want to know what it is? Like, here's the thing, because, like, you know, I played Call of Duty for a long time, you know, haven't really played as of recently other than, like, you know, zombies. But, like, think about this. It is the weakest comeback for things. You know how some people will, like, talk mad fucking shit about somebody? They'll figure something out, be like, oh, yeah, you know, how's it feel knowing that you're, like, an inbred? See, those are cool. Those are cool because they sound like it, brother. But, like, when they just go off to the N-word just immediately, I'm like, oh, come on. Like, if you're going to give me something, if you're going to talk mad shit, it better be good. Like, don't be a fucking pendejo if that's what it's gonna be, you know? Like, come on now. If you're gonna give me something good, you know?
His audience is at the size that is absolutely absurd. And at that level, you can try and tell your viewers, hey man, look, be respectful, which Kai has on numerous times. He's openly praised Iron Mouse and been very supportive towards small creators.
Iron Mouse has always been top 5 all time. See, somebody I had to pass during my first subathon. Now, I know people are defensive. I know a lot of people defend me and shit like that. But Chad, if you actually looked at her stream and actually kept up with what she's doing, you feel what I'm saying? Not only was it for a good cause, but it was pretty well put together. But
obviously, exactly. She took the time. She did a really good job with that, and that's awesome. And again, that's showing respect. You know, and where I'm from. At least not anymore, but where I grew up from, you start talking shit, you about to get mad fucking smacked in the face. Like, that's the thing. Like, and that's the people on the internet. They don't take fucking, like, consequences for some of the dumb shit that they fucking say. And here's the thing. You start saying that shit to someone out there in the streets there, you're going to get punched in the face. Well, depends on where like you lived. Here on the south side, it's definitely like that. So, but you know, I digress. Yeah, it's shit like that where it's like content creators don't mind each other. I think to themselves like, hey, these are people that actually like what they're doing, you know? It helps you grow, you know, competition and whatnot and being able to learn. So when people start talking shit like that, it's like, you have no idea. You have no idea. You have no idea. It's like, take a second before you start saying shit, you know? Take a second before you start saying shit. That's how, I mean, it's just as simple as that.
You know, as a creator, you do still have some influence over your
Jets,
viewers.
I completely agree. UK is a little different, but when I moved here to America, it was
entirely
different.
Sure when this happened online, but it feels like it's okay to just blindly make fun or hate something you don't understand or have not learned anything about. But I guess that is more of a reflection of the current times we live in.
Small brains. That's all it is. Literal fucking like, and I mean this is no weird fucking term, but literal monkeys. They have no idea. Fling their own shit. They probably eat their own shit. It's just like, take a second, use your brain, think.
Because everyone
even
seems
just
to
a
do that
little
all the
bit.
time.
Even just
as a
a
creator,
little bit.
I would be embarrassed if I saw my viewers blindly hitting on someone else using my name.
Absolutely,
I would be mortified if I saw
be
that.
fucking pissed. See, look, hold on.
But Chad, if you actually looked at her stream,
small creators.
Listen,
Iron Mouse has always been top 5 all time. She's somebody I had to pass during my first subathon. Now I know people are defensive. I know a lot of people defend me and shit.
That's what I'm saying. Don't defend me. I can handle my own shit. If something happens or like you need to fucking like tell me something, that's completely fine. I mean, my Discord DMs are open. It's only when like fucking twats fucking like say shit that I'm like, all right, ban. But like, listen, don't defend me. Don't defend me. I got me. So like, it's stuff like that where it's like, oh, by the way, I love his chair. Represent, baby. Gotta stick with it. Gotta stick with the fucking OG. Gotta never forget, baby. But yeah, it's stuff like that where I'm like, hey, this is such a big deal because some people feel like they need to. That is Kai. Sorry, I have a bit of a speech impediment. You know this? All right, here it is.
About all you guys is that I know that you
don't
don't
do
do that.
I'm not living in Europe.
That.
I am glad
cool.
that I moved here
You're
to America, though. For sure.
Well-adjusted people, I hope. And look, I'll admit,
Seven, I
agree.
agree.
This video, I don't have a plan. I was just going crazy, looking at all of this open hatred and losing my mind, wondering why this is normal. That was literally it, and that's the reason why I'm making this video. And I kind of wanted to ask if anyone else or any other VTubers or any other even YouTubers, if you've experienced this same kind of level of blind hatred yourself. I would love to hear about it, just so that I know that I'm not going.
Probably still get it. Like I said, I do read my comments. I do stuff like that. It's not as bad actually, believe it or not. You would think as you're growing and as you're doing stuff, people are like, oh, okay, they're probably gonna get a little bit more. But like, I feel like we have filtered a lot of fucking people out of our streams, you know? Like, my big thing is like this. So like, for me, first off, I'm older. If I take offense to that shit, like, you're gonna have a bad fucking time. You're gonna have a bad fucking time. Like, and listen, I love vibing here. It took me a while to like snip the fat out of my fucking stream. And what I mean by that is like this. I started as a ASMR person. I know, shocking. And let me tell you, some people can be very interesting inside that sphere. Not everyone. Like, Oni, I saw you. I see you out there. Let's see. So there's a lot of people there. Then I started gaming, and then there's specific people that like don't like what you're changing to and don't want, like, you know, start saying shit. And then I started doing like, you know, different kind of stuff, started getting a little bit better. Oh, I started getting shit because I started talking normally. Like, this is how I talk normally. It's how I talk fucking normally. I'm a softer tone, but like, you know, like an adult also. You know, I am 31. That I got shit for that too. And then like I said, this year I started doing commentary stuff and I get a ton of shit, but also a lot of good stuff. So there's always going to be somebody talking shit. There's always going to be somebody talking shit. And here's the thing, there's a difference between criticism and talking fucking shit. And that's a big thing. I don't mind criticism. I think if you can't handle criticism also, like, you're wrong. There is good shit to things when people are like, well, I noticed this and this, is if you want to do this, maybe this is something that you want to do. Oh, thank you, Moose. Yeah, point I'm trying to make is, there is a difference, and you should really be, how should I say, you should really be trying to be better, not only as maybe someone on the internet, but as like a person, because I can only imagine that these people are like this with the mom, the papa, like all this shit, and that's kind of fucked up. I definitely wouldn't want to be their fucking mother. So there's that.
Crazy. I hope we can have a civilized and good discussion in the comments.
Good.
And so with that,
having good discussions.
I wish you all the best of luck.
Video.
Don't let these urinal cake eating children distract you from what you want to do.
Urinal cake. I like that one. I haven't seen that one yet.
All right.
I haven't been to the pub in like a long time. I forgot. I live in America now. I should say the bar. Sorry. Sometimes my fucking teas and crumpet come out from time to time. But yes, see, he said it right on the head. Something that like I wish people would do a lot more is have a nice and chill fucking discussion. You can fucking talk about anything, right? Like I said, if somebody wants to talk about politics, or they want to talk about something that's like, some people would think extreme. The only reason why it's extreme is because we have made it extreme. We have made it where you can or can't say something. And again, last I checked, and it's not even America. It's not even fucking America. It's like anything in life. I think you should be able to talk about it. Religion, you should talk about that if you want to talk about it. Politics, of course, time and place, and like, of course, who you're chatting with. Maybe they want to listen to it. Maybe they don't. Like, don't just be starting to talk about, be like, man, I don't like the current president. It's like, who are you talking to? Yourself? The people inside your head? It's like, shut the fuck up. Nobody asked you. So yeah, it's just shit like that where it's like, having a nice conversation where you're not getting all angry and shit. It's like, chill out. Like, chill out. Like I was watching Shy Lily because she's doing like a marathon right now. By the way, please go and check her out. She's very nice. But I remember she said something that made me fucking laugh so hard. She was like, hey, if you have to fucking like feel like you have to tell me like spoilers or stuff like that, it's gonna drive you fucking crazy. She said, get a therapist. Because it's true. Some people will get so mad about the dumbest shit, and I'm just like, get some help. Get some help. But yes, overall, great video. I haven't seen anything from Kana in a long, or just in general, I haven't had a chance to watch any of his videos. That's probably why. But like I said, feel free to go and check him out. He's great. I love his content. I was watching him back when he was still doing voice acting stuff, and like it would like I don't really see a lot of VTuber stuff just yet. So go check him out. He's great. And yeah, I like this video. Talking about the current topics of everything. Well, to be honest with you, this has been happening for a long time. But it's cool that being able to talk about it, be like, hey, let's have like a real conversation about this shit. So it's nice. I like it. Chat, good video. Am I picking bangers just for you, Chad? Listen, do you like these? I hope you do. Thank you so much for being here, everyone. Thank you. I hope you guys are having a wonderful time here. Wonderful time. Like I said, where's my music? Okay, there it is. We tend to do reacting content every Tuesdays and Saturdays, so feel free to go ahead and comment, chat with us there. That's when usually they'll be there at like 1 p.m. PST, so I'd love to be able to hear your guys' thoughts. I would like just in general, I really like to be able to just like see what you guys are saying live and stuff like that. I think it's great. Yes. Oh, also, by the way, I'm sure it fucking pisses people off like crazy. But yes, I do pause a lot. I like to put my 2 cents in there whenever I possibly can. But like at the same time, if it does piss you off, remember the whole thing about like, the cyberpunk thing? Yeah, get some help. Get some fucking help. Or some would say this.
We do not care. We do not care.
Don't care. Could care less. But yeah, so like I said, really cool video. I fucking love that. Now, what I want to do next, chat. Here, hold on one second. Let me change you right back over here. And let me turn on all my redeems again. Because, like I said, every time I have our video stuff, I have to pretty much turn everything off. Just so it doesn't, like, fuck up the vibe. You know what I mean? Just so it doesn't, like, fuck up the vibe. Also, thank you for the bits, the subs while I was gone. Like I said, I don't really yap too much. Okay, I yap. But, like, I try not to do as much yap in the way that we do whenever I'm doing videos. I try to kind of keep it at least a little something, Kind of chill. Also, hi, Dark. How are you doing? Hello there. And welcome everyone. I see a lot of brand new people, and also for our people that are on YouTube now. Today is our first multi-stream. I hope you guys are liking the stream there. If there is any problems, actually, hold on a minute. Was there any issues? Any issues such as like stream dying or anything like that? I just want to make sure, because if there is, I need to, a buffer at the end. of YouTube or no?
Hi there.
Seeing you stream again. Well, thanks for stopping by. Thank you. I said this is not yapping a lot. Well, okay. So like when I'm live doing videos and stuff like that, I'll focus on the content, not as much as y'all. Not as much as like y'all. Must be a boomer. The fuck is like a multi-stream? So it's pretty much makes it so that you can there's Twitch stream, and then now we're doing the same stream on YouTube. So if you like YouTube stuff too, it's there. It's funny because all of my friends have like pretty much Saturdays, but if you like reaction stuff, it will always be on Tuesday or Saturday, unless for some reason I want to go over something early. But yeah, social in the chat if you want to go and check all that out. YouTube is in there as well if you're interested, so feel free to check that out if you want, or not. That's cool. That's cool. We do videos, and then we also go off to video games. Speaking of which, I think we're going to be going over to Stalker 2. How long will we last in Stalker 2? I have no idea.
She
I
likes
hope
yapping so much she needs to do it on 2 platforms.
True and real and base. True and real and base.
Good job.
Hey, listen, you ain't wrong though. You are not wrong. Yeah, I think I'm gonna head over and start playing some Stalker. I think. I will say one thing. I hope that my desk is like not even that bad. It's like 2. I want to say it's like 2 energy drinks, and then 1 little game or something. Oh, and then a water bottle. Oh, actually, it was like 3 energy drinks. Oh, actually, I have no energy drinks. Believe it or not, I just have good medicine right now. I think I finally found a happy medium. It's been fun. I'll catch you next time. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Thank you so much. And again, I was saying this earlier, but YouTube, shut the fuck up. Shut up, me. Shut up, me. Why are they there? You guys will have your chat next week. All right, I need to do some testing. I feel like they just spawned. I need to do some testing, so bear with me. So I'm sure some people want to talk. Okay, honestly, if you just pretend, I'm sure some people want to fucking talk. But yes, just keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind. You guys will be able to do that very soon. So you guys will be able to do that very soon. So like next week. Why is your desk covered? It's not. Listen, you want to know how many drinks I have? One. Because I cleaned up my room. So you know. you know. There's that. But yeah. So you guys will have your chat next week. Plus, not to mention, there's a few things I want to do with it, but I wanted to test the stream to make sure, first off, are they functioning? Are they functioning? And B, how are things like working? But I think a lot of people are just coming over here to chat, and then actually, at least from what I'm seeing, some people are watching from YouTube and then they're like typing here. So that's cool too. That's cool too. Hey, you know what? Do whatever you want. I'm not advertising for either one. I will say one thing. Twitch is clearly, I mean, we've been streaming here on Twitch for 3.5 years, so clearly this is my baby. This is my baby. But like I said, we have been doing more stuff for you. So, you know, definitely like to work. Definitely like to work. But anyway, with that being said, chat, I'm gonna go ahead and start changing stuff over. So I hope you guys are ready for that. However, I do have to go use the potty. I might take a very small break, actually. I just realized it's about close to 4 hours, and Mama's got to go take her heart medicine. So if you guys want to wait for me, that'd be great. If not, mods, ban them. Zombie, thank you so much for the 9 months, by the way. Thank you. I really appreciate you. Thank you guys so much for fucking being here. But yeah, I'm gonna take a very small break. I don't think it'll be all that long, because my new medicine is not as bad on my tummy. Thank God for that. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you guys are enjoying yourself. Holy fuck was that?
Someone set up us the bomb. We get signal. What? Main screen turn on.
This is my chat.
How are you, gentlemen? All your base are belong to us. You are on the way to destruction.
I hope you enjoy my chat. They're you know,
you have no chance to survive. Make your time.
They're my brain rot, chat. They're my ha 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 ha. You're so fucking stupid. Anyway, what was I? They're really bad. Yeah, they are really bad. I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best to keep it up. Also, Jesus, have a lovely day. And again, thank you guys so much for being here. I will be right back, okay? So don't go nowhere. And then we're gonna play some games. So, love y'all. Kisses. I'll be back. Goodbye. Oh, also, let me turn up the music, shall we? Wait, actually, hold on. Pause. Is I don't think you're here still. If you are, awesome. That's great. But is Akami still here? Wait, did I say Akami? Akari. Why did I say Akami? That's another streamer. Very similar name, not the same fucking name, clearly. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Fuck. Hold on. Shit. Hold on. I said, listen, it's her birthday today. It's her fucking birthday today. So fucking happy birthday, first off. Second of all, hold on. Let me see if I can get you. Let me get you the happy birthday song. My happy birthday song that I have for most people.
I tried watching Fox News but was disappointed when I didn't see any foxes. I was very disappointed when watching BBC.
Oh, hell no. Really? Why were you disappointed?
Why are we still here? Just to suffer? Every night, I can feel my leg.
I hate you. Well, yeah. This is the one. We actually had another one, but this is actually my new favorite one. This makes you want to dance. I used to be a dancer. Well, not like that, but salsa. This is half my fucking people. In English, baby.
Happy birthday to you.
Anyway, I'm gonna go take a break. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
What is the best name for an abortion clinic? Don't kid yourself. Gamers these days have no patience, so when Jesus died, respawn wait times were 3 days.
Our souls corroded, our all and all.
secrets I carry inside weren't always held together by memories left by a night. Getting back to change forever. I'm not hiding, good till every soul. Where I lay my head and the body's cold. I'll be waiting dead or alive. They'll never find the truth, just dreaming. Only ever beating. Every life the battle's fate with reason. So why can I let it go? Take it all away. I'm not scared of dying. You're the curse and the slow denying. When no one breaks, you'll fade away to a death beyond the grave. And no angels rise, so not alone in this war, so trying. When no one breaks, you'll fade away. But you will never forget the name.
Thank you for waiting. Hi everyone. Are you ready?